And we're live. Hi, everyone. I am Nick, and today I am building a new set. So this one is Monkey Kid, the demon bull king. And so I finished the NASA space shuttle yesterday. It's up on display there. I did a like, don't like video on it, just saying what I liked about it, what I didn't like. Basically, I liked all the smooth pieces, studs. I like the printed pieces. I didn't really like the underneath because where I have it displayed, short people can kind of see the underneath, but I kind of turned it a little bit so you can see it better. But I like where I put it. It's up on the shelf near my Micro Apocalypseburg, and it looks like it's taking off. It looks like it's flying. So that set was done. It took a while for me to finish that. I think I started it last Friday and I finished it on Thursday, just because I've been doing stop motion and building and streaming. So it takes a while. So we'll see how long the Demon Bull King takes. This one is 1,051 pieces, so not too long. Right now, I just built her. I think she's called Princess Iron Fan. So she has a cool headpiece. It's not really focusing. Hey, Open Build Repeat and Titanium J. I can send you guys links if you guys are free. Copy. Oh, you sent me a message too, Irvin. Streaming today? Always. Always. And where's TJ? I'm getting the hang of sending these links. All right. Links are sent. So we'll see how this set goes. I usually start off with a minifigure flying by, dropping off pieces. If you guys have seen my past stop motion builds. Yesterday, I was doing a lot of Q&A, just answering past questions, just because I was solo for a chunk of it. But if we're going to have Irvin and maybe TJ drop in, we'll see if I continue. Because yesterday I got through, I think I started on question 13 and I finished on question 75. So I was just zooming through the questions. Hey, TJ.
Hello, hello.
What's going on in between classes?
Done with classes for today.
Done today. Nice. It seems like there was just that one day where it was like double classes and everything else is like just morning class and then you're done.
Yeah, I mean, Mondays and Wednesdays I've got an afternoon class.
Okay, gotcha. OBR.
What's up?
So do you finish your shuttle?
Let's see.
Or did you start? What's the progress? Oh, it's pretty much done.
Yep, just got a couple more bags to go.
I thought you were a slow builder, but you're fast builder.
This was like 3 maybe hours yesterday and 2 hours, maybe an hour this morning.
3 hours. 3 hours. I get through. Yesterday 3 hours. I got through one bag just because I was by myself and so I was talking a lot and it was hard.
That's
and then
different.
people were coming in, but for a big chunk I was just answering Q&A questions that I had before. So I got through bag. You know how there's 17 bags? I had 2 bags left yesterday, 16 and 17. So I was like, it's easy. I might even have extra time afterwards. And I didn't even finish bag 16. And then I just finished bag 17 at the end because bag 17 is really short. It's like, I think it's just like there's the second part of it is just like extra pieces if you want to mount the satellite inside, but I didn't do that. Oh, we have little OBR there.
Yeah, she's on her iPad, so she's in her own world.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm trying to record and do all this other stuff with it. So
nice. So you got
I saw your video, and you're right. The sticker is kind of not so much. Not fun.
The inside curve stickers, right? The mirror ones. It was a little trick. I got the hang of it after a while, but one of them's a little crookedy. But yeah, but then like it's hard to, you can't really print mirrors. I don't even know if they've ever printed mirror stickers before. So, and I liked how it is mirrored on the inside. That's a nice.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, I think it's
a nice
pretty
feature.
neat. It's
yeah.
I mean, you're right. It's they have some studs revealing and everything like that, but I don't mind them. I mean, it's Lego, so
yeah.
If they didn't have studs on it, I'd be, what is it? You know?
It's like a real. It's like a real shuttle.
Yeah. I'm gonna put a rocket.
But that's another. Oh, like what do you mean a rocket? Like a rocket?
Like a real firecracker, like a Roman candle on the bottom. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's another one of those. If you have people over and see it, like they won't think it's Lego.
Yeah.
You know how you like sets like that.
Yeah. I just need to find some shelf for it. Right, Jay?
Surprisingly, it doesn't take up a lot of shelf room. Like where I have it is like a little spot, but it kind of, because it's curved upward, so it sticks out over. Yeah, like it fits in a small little spot there.
Okay.
That I have it. Like the way the stand is, it fires up.
Jay, you're a Ninjago guy, right?
Yeah, just a bit.
What would be your second theme if you?
I know that answer.
Oh yeah,
Well,
right here.
It's Star Wars.
Well,
okay,
it was Star Wars up until recently. I've kind of decided I'm going to get out of the Lego Star Wars game.
I'm wrong.
Just because it's so expensive.
So what's your second one?
He's still thinking. What's your second one?
I would probably say Space Police 3 is my second favorite because it was my original theme that I got into before Ninjago. It's really cool. I'm actually going to reassemble some of the sets when I get back home in about a month.
Cool.
Do you even know what that is, Irvin?
No, I don't, but I could only imagine. I'm going to Google it in a second.
I had a feeling you didn't know.
Yeah, I'm a noob, dude. So I don't really know much of the older Lego. If it's not circa 2020 and above, I don't know.
And then if I had to pick a theme after that, it'd be DC.
Okay. I was just going to ask you, like, if you were to pick a theme now, DC, huh?
Yeah.
DC over Marvel?
DC. Yeah, I was just exposed to DC more when I was younger.
Okay.
So, just a bigger fan of it. I never really I'm sure it's like Spider-Man was probably one of the most popular Marvel heroes when I was younger.
Yeah.
But my mom's not a big fan of spiders, so that wouldn't have worked.
Yeah. I pulled the trigger on the Millennium Falcon today.
There you go. So it's available now?
No, I found it on so you guys have Barnes and Noble, right?
Yeah.
Our equivalent to Barnes and Noble is Chapters Indigo. I don't know if you've ever heard of Chapters Indigo.
No.
But that's the equivalent. Like it basically looks like a Barnes and Noble when you walk in.
Okay.
So I was on this chat with this other guy, and he was like, "Oh, you should check out Barnes and Noble." And then I was like, I don't have a Barnes and Noble. So today I checked out Chapters just to see if they have the Millennium Falcon, and they had it, and it was the same price as Lego Shop at Home.
Cool.
So yeah, I pulled the trigger, and then I was watching looking for stands videos, and I saw Corey's video.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Did you see his video about when he built his Millennium Falcon stand?
Yeah.
he's trying to put it on. It's so nerve-wracking. Because it looks like it's good. Well, it did fall apart when he was putting it on. But yeah, I basically ordered the same stand that he got.
Cool.
Even though go ahead. No. Oh, I was just gonna say I ordered the same stand even though it looked like it was nerve-wracking for him to put it on, but he got it on, so I'll probably be able to get it on too. What were you gonna say?
I think I like the Millennium Falcon, but like I like the Destroyer a little bit more. I just think it's because it's like everybody has a Millennium Falcon, right? And it's a great set. Don't get me wrong, but I like to be like against the grain.
Different.
And
You're like Harold.
yeah,
Harold was trying to get me to get the Star Destroyer, but I already have the Super Star Destroyer,
okay.
and I didn't have the Millennium Falcon. Everyone had the Millennium Falcon, and I didn't have the Millennium Falcon.
He is right though. Once you get one Destroyer, you need like two more of them.
But I think the Destroyer.
$100 American on Destroyers.
Hey Shazam, I'll send you a link if you're available. I think you said Friday you might be available.
Boom, 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 boom.
All bricks count.
See, I look at the Destroyer and I'm like, why pay $700 when I could pay less than half that for a Ninjago set with more pieces?
That's true.
It's $8.
And it's not a big gray triangle.
It's that it starts with an S, ends with an S. Why?
What? It starts with a
Star Wars?
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah. Well, it's UCS too.
That too.
Yeah.
Super huge.
I think you were part of some of these streams, but my sister actually bought the old Death Star a long time ago when it first came out, and she kept the box, the instruction manual. She hasn't completely built it yet, but she bought it for her boyfriend, now husband now. But I've been trying to ask for it, but I made the mistake of telling her how much it is right now. And she's like,
is this like the Death Star playset or the Death Star 2 that looks like a model?
Yeah, the one with no minifigures with it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the Death Star 2.
That's the cool one.
Yeah, so but I told her, I was like, can I get it? And she's like, no. But this is again after I told her how much it was.
No problem, Rich. Oh, Rick just said he has to hop out, but if we're still on in an hour. Gotta run across 3 cities to grab some stuff for the wife.
Sounds like he's on a quest.
3 cities. Is that just like 3 suburbs?
You ever play WoW, Jay?
No.
Oh.
Wow. What's that?
You don't know what WoW is, Brick Adjuster? Nick?
No.
What? World of Warcraft?
Oh, no. I've never played it.
Yeah, no. Never played it either.
Hey, Matvell Toys, 4K. Thanks. So you're a World of Warcraft guy?
Was. I mean, when it first came out, when level 40 was the highest level you could be, and that was man, that was like what, 2000. So, yeah, and that's when high internet speed was hard to get. So, but it was fun because I would get all my friends in the same house, and we're all like yelling, like, "Hey, come on!" And we're trying to do like quests and raids and stuff like that. So we played hardcore for like a year, then we all stopped. So
explain the concept of the game. I don't even know.
I mean, it's a role playing game basically. You're going around and you go on quests with friends, and it's an open world kind of deal. So you could grab things, you could farm, you could.
What's a game similar to it?
Man, I mean, if you could, you play GTA, right?
I've never played it, but I know what it is, but I've never played it.
Oh, okay.
It's like that.
Kind of like that, but then you actually have like stats and power levels, and you could choose to be an elf and do all this other stuff. I mean,
because what level did you get up to? 40?
All the way to 40. And then I played one more time, like 2 years after that, and got to 60. Oh, and then that was it. Now it's high now. So
what is it right now? Like 100?
I think so. I haven't even really followed, but I know. I mean, it's still a strong following, believe it or not. I mean, it's but
after 21 years.
Yeah, I mean, Blizzard, crazy. You guys aren't gamers, huh?
No,
not really.
Yeah, me neither.
Like the most game I would have done was like, well, Pokemon Go, but on a console was like the Lego games. Like I did that before I started playing Lego, like real Lego.
Yeah. He has a question for you.
Oh, what's my favorite theme?
He likes Friends.
Do you guys know?
Friends?
Do you guys know? No, not Friends. What do you guys think my favorite theme is?
I know what it is. I'm just kidding.
You know?
Yeah. I don't know.
Architecture.
Yeah, it's architecture.
Yeah, see, I pay attention.
Yeah, architecture is my favorite
Jay,
theme.
come on.
I was gonna guess the modulars just because I can see so many of them in the background.
I like modulars too. But architecture is like the one I get excited whenever like a new architecture set comes out, and I want to get that right away.
Did you get the Vegas one? You don't do Skylines, do you?
I have all of them.
Oh, you got the Vegas one? Cool.
Yeah, the only one I don't have. Oh no, I have all of them. Yeah, I was gonna say the only Lego idea set I don't have is that submarine, like from Lego Kuso. But yeah, I have they're all up there. All the architecture sets.
How about so you got the White House too, right?
Yeah, like when I started collecting the architecture sets, none of them were retired.
Okay.
So I wasn't able, I was just buying them from the store.
So what, you got Falling Waters?
Yeah, Falling Waters and
that's probably that's like my second like white web, because like Voltron and Falling Water, because I like.
What about Roby House? That was the one I wanted to really get, and then I finally was able to get it. Do you know the Roby House?
Yeah, I do. But I think the reason why I like Falling is because of the architect. You know, he made the airplane.
Isn't Frank Lloyd Wright? Didn't he do Roby House as well?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think he did, because he did a few of them, like a few of the architecture sets.
Okay.
That weren't like city structures, that were just houses. Yeah. And there's like 3 or 4 that are like Falling Waters, like Falling Water. I think it was a Roby House, and then there's like a couple other ones.
Yeah, the Falling Water is really cool because it was ahead of its time as far as architect.
Yeah. Have you ever seen it?
No, that's actually on one of my things I want to do. I don't really like going to rural areas, but I go there.
What city is it?
North Carolina, I think.
Okay.
So, or state. It's in North Carolina.
Yeah, that's a state.
Yeah. But
Charlotte, North Carolina. I don't know. I just know Charlotte because of wrestling. Charlotte, North Carolina, Ric Flair. Yeah, Mattville Toys hasn't been in the chats before. Welcome. Let's continue with these questions that I was doing yesterday, and maybe you guys can chime in. Okay, let's see. The first one, I'll just skip it. What is the negative side of Lego? Number 77. What is the negative side of Lego?
I mean, I think people don't like stickers.
Yeah. I would say the cost. Like, I've seen some YouTubers who all of a sudden they were into it, and then they just stopped. And I heard it was like because their family life kind of they were buying too much basically, and then the spouse wasn't too keen on that, and it kind of stuff had to stop because of that.
I mean, but isn't that anything though? Once you get into a hobby, right? You just have to have some kind of like budget for it, right? And if you could do it, great. If you can't, then I mean, don't, right? Yeah. So,
and I guess it's not even like maybe the money, but even maybe the time. It's with any kind of hobby. If you get too into it, and it's just like like the Pokemon that I was. Yeah. But other negative sides of Lego, I don't know. What do you guys think? Besides space. Money, besides
you run out of space
in your house.
Yeah,
I think the space is probably another big one. I mean, other than that, man, I mean, I get the price, but that's not really I'm not rich, but like it's like I just know like as far as hobby wise, what I could budget in for my sets.
Yeah.
And
like there's other hobbies. There's other hobbies that are more expensive than Lego.
Yeah, like photography, and like that's crazy expensive.
But
that's
one of your hobbies, isn't it?
Yeah. I actually went to the camera shop yesterday trying to pick up a new camera, but they didn't have the lens I want. So they said
What's wrong with what's wrong with the camera you have? Your videos are pretty high quality.
Yeah, I know, but I want. I mean, without going into too much, it's a great camera. Don't get me wrong, great color science, but it has a crop sensor. So, but I want to kind of graduate to a full sensor, which is lenses that are replaceable and stuff. But you're right, it's great. I mean, I would suggest this to anybody who wants to jump up from a camera phone into a regular camera. But
yeah, like I guess you always want to kind of improve and
yeah, and I kind of want to get into the whole lenses and knowing how to use them, when to use them, all that stuff.
Do you do, like, besides YouTube, just taking photographs and framing them and stuff like that in general?
I'm dabbling a little bit in it, but it's not. Okay. I don't know. Honestly, if I want to be honest with myself, I'm probably not going to enjoy as much as video, right? Because I like the whole taking the video and bringing it home and creating something with it, whether it's a video montage for family.
Okay. You know? Yeah. True. Hey.
Sorry.
Jay, what other hobbies you have besides Lego? I don't think I ever asked you.
Honestly, I don't really have any other hobbies at this point.
Or what about like in the past?
I mean, I've never had any coinciding hobbies with Lego that I can think of. Not that I can remember.
You play any sports or anything?
Not really. I mean, I played a musical instrument for a bit. It was the trombone.
Oh, trombone. Interesting.
I used to be rather good at running. Not as much.
Like long distance or sprinting? Long distance or sprinting?
I would say more long distance.
Like cross country.
Yeah, I never officially joined cross country, but I was pretty good at it.
Cool. Yeah, you got like the runners, like the long distance runners frame. It kind of looks like not the stocky, bulky, but like lean, the lean frame.
Yeah, you know, as far as cost goes, the way I found is like limit myself to a particular theme, commit to that for sure, and then at the end of the year, evaluate, see how much I've spent, and if I have room for more, then dabble in a couple other things. But like I commit to Ninjago, and that's what I like, so that's what I buy.
Have you guys been documenting your sets on Brickset?
Yeah.
You never tried that, Irvin?
No, I heard of it. Just a little bit from I think Corey and Jazz did it, right?
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's easy. You just sign up and then you just go. I usually just go to the year, scroll down, and then press the have it.
Yeah.
Kind of button.
I just
Go ahead.
Yeah. I just whenever a bunch of Ninjago sets could put on there, I just put them all on the wanted list and then cross them off as I go.
Yeah, because it'll tell you for what theme, what percent you have of that theme. So like if you have like 98% of Ninjago, of all the Ninjago sets.
Oh yeah, I don't know that much, but I've looked at the analysis before.
Yeah, the analysis is cool. Like they'll tell you how many minifigures you have based on all the sets you have, and like how many parts you have, and it'll also tell you how much money you've spent based on whatever, like how much money you spent altogether, or how much money you spent in like this kind of like it tells you, like it breaks everything down once you put all the data in, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I want to see that.
Yeah, it does. I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, are you looking at it?
No.
Apparently, I own 79% of all Ninjago sets.
Wow,
which
that's pretty good. Is that the highest of any theme that you have?
Yeah, like, that's the highest
percentage. What's second?
Lego Ninjago Movie, because for some reason that's a separate category. It's 66%.
Oh, I'm surprised you don't have more then, since it's only like a small. You know, in Ninjago City.
Though, to be quite honest, those sets were a lot of money. So I wasn't able to get them all at the time. Yeah, because
I see.
Yeah.
Nick's like,
and then after that is Dimensions.
Dimensions, huh?
Yeah, I bought a decent amount of the dimensions, especially year 1. I think at some point I want to get all the necessary packs to complete the gameplay in year 1. Year 2 is just so expansive with so many different worlds that I don't think I ever could complete all that. But year 1 would be ideal goal. And then looking at the value, the retail value of all the Ninjago stuff I own is $6,800. That's
$6,000.
That's a good chunk of money right there.
But that's over like a bunch of time.
Yeah, that's over like a decade. And then right below that is Star Wars at 2,800.
Yeah. I mean,
what's total number of sets?
My total number of sets is 562.
Okay.
Jeez.
Ninjago accounts for, looks like roughly 1/3 of that, 208.
Yeah, I think it was you, Irvin, that was asking what's gonna be your 2000 set or something like that.
Yeah.
It was you, yeah. Because that came up on one of the Q&As.
Yeah, I saw that. It ended up being the waterfall, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. First, like number 2000 in hand. Because I ordered stuff. If I were to say if it was like the 2000 set I paid for, it would probably be one of the troll sets. Because soon after that, I just ordered trolls to get the Amelia Earhart. And then, but it didn't come in the mail yet. And then Maria bought that the Flower Fruit Mountain, and so I guess 2000th in hand would have been that, unless I picked up the Amelia Earhart first out of for the freebies. But all right, number 78. Will you start reporting Lego news? I never did that. I've never done news reports in any of my videos before. I don't think I would.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, I don't know. Like my thinking of my videos, right? I like to do things that are rewatchable later on, right?
Yeah.
So that's my thing, and I get some of these sets that I'm doing and everything like that. After a while, maybe someone might watch it because they're just wanted, So that's my thinking. So I don't like to do like current events and everything like that. It's great. I mean, I'll watch other people's videos. It's just that I like to do things that, again, I would rewatch, or it's rewatchable.
Yeah, I get that.
And then there are plenty of big channels that cover the news and plenty of places to see all that news. So I don't really see any point in doing news myself. And that's okay.
And I think you need to like have a source that,
Yeah, and I don't like the first either. I don't want to be like, I got to be the first one to put it out, right? That's too much pressure for me.
Yeah.
So, because that time that you don't do it, then you lose out on So.
And then you just get stressed out. You just get stressed out.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be fun.
Yeah. That's the way I see it, man. Like, I'm not trying to make $1 million. I'm just trying to have fun, document, learn some things on the side, like how to edit and how to do things. And then put it out.
I guess like the bigger channels that actually make like a living out of it, they're like more serious. But like this thing was more like just like a hangout hobby, just chatting, chilling.
But see, what's great when you get to that level, then you could do whatever you want. You could still do news that's 3 weeks later. People will still watch it because you have that crazy following still.
That's true. That's true.
Already want to watch you. So
that's true.
It just all depends what kind of hustle you want to do on YouTube, right?
Yeah, I guess like the bigger channels, people watch it not even for the news, just to like watch that person.
Yeah.
They already hear their opinions.
Yeah.
Hey, Rob.
Yeah, you are right, Rob. Trust me, it is fantastic. I'm not complaining. I'm not saying I don't want it. If you dropped $1 million, Rob, I'd pick it up and not tell you.
Here, I'll send you.
But yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's I Yeah, I don't think I would ever do news too. But again, later on, if I do become big, knock on, maybe I might just for giggles. But it's not something I'm going to go out of my way to do because of, like you said, the stress level and to compete and to get it out there. It's just not. It's not my bag.
Someone has a nosebleed here.
Uh-oh.
Not me, but
Oh.
I'm making one of these guys.
Oh yeah.
Which nose?
Someone dropped theirs. Yeah. Rob, let me know who that is. I'll follow that person too.
What happened?
He said that's how he got his million, because someone dropped their million.
Yep, Rob. Yesterday, we figured out later on, but Rob and Armand, they were on, but every time they spoke, it was like garbled in my headphone.
Yeah.
And so it ended up just being, because we were doing the Q&A and they were answering too, but it ended up being like more like a newlyweds game. Rob had like the dry erase board. He'd like write his answer, he'd show it up, and I'd be reading it, or they'd be like thumbs up, thumbs down. And then when Harold came on, he figured it out, like why. It was because I was trying to, like earlier in the day, I was dabbling with the OBS because I wanted to somehow figure out how to get music playing. Yeah. So I had the OBS open, and I guess the speakers of the OBS was messing with my speakers. So every time they spoke, it was like this garbled sound. Yeah. And so Harold was like, just turn. So I just turned off OBS, and then it was fine. It's like, yeah, it was working. So rookie mistake. I didn't know that was gonna.
You're such a noob.
I know. I remember my first stream.
I actually might do one stream for just before my month of StreamYard's end.
Oh, you're gonna have a stream?
Yeah. I might message you later, see if you want to hang out.
Oh, tonight or
no, not tonight. It'll be like in a week or so. So I haven't really decided when, but it's just going to be like an hour. Just me. Just why not? Nice. Why not try it?
Yeah. Have you done one before?
No,
like host
I've done one. Wait, I've done one on my wife's. So yeah, I've set it up.
Oh yeah. I remember.
Yeah, but not.
I was in the chat for a little bit.
Yeah, towards the end. So, but I don't know. We'll see.
Because you have, you have the stream, the basic package, right?
For a month, and the idea was to maybe do one more on hers and then do one on mine, and then kind of just see if I want to keep it.
See if you like it.
Yeah. Because I don't like the duck, so if I'm going to stream, I'm going to get rid of the duck, right?
You're like Rick. He didn't like the duck.
No, I'm not a big fan. So, and I like to put stuff on there too.
I already checked, and for April, I already hit my 20. Like, you know how for the free package, you only allow 20 hours. I'm already over that 20 hours just because I've been streaming.
Dude, you stream every 4 hours a day. Times up by 5. That's 20 right there.
3 hours. Yeah. From 1 to 4.
That's still a lot.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's 15 hours.
So it was that plus, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I guess April 1st and April 2nd were like last Thursday and Friday. Yeah. So I've already gone over. So it's good I got the basic package.
Yeah.
If I want to do this. I
do need to bump up my watch time hours, but it's I just need to push out 2 videos a week. So instead of 1.
Yeah, Iceberg messaged me this morning. He wanted to know like how to put the super chat on. And I didn't know either. And then I YouTubed it. And apparently if you go to the monetization tab, there's like a super tab, but it's not on mine and it's not on his. Like when we go to our monetization from studio, there's no super tab. Do you guys have the super tab?
Well, I'm not. I thought you need to get monetized first for that.
No? Oh, okay. Maybe that's why it's not. Because Iceberg was saying he's not monetized yet either.
Okay, yeah, you got to. Yeah.
Okay, so because out of the 4,000 hours, I'm like at 2,700 still. So I'm kind of far still from the 4,000.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty far too. I'm like, I got like 1,500.
Yeah, so I guess once maybe it appears because he thought that you didn't need to be monetized for the super chats.
You need to, yeah.
Because super chats, we thought like super chats are just people donating. It's not like the ads revenue.
I mean, he's right, but you still need to unlock it. You need to be monetized.
Gotcha. All right, that makes sense because that's what I was like saying. Like, oh, maybe we have to be we have to get our 4,000 hours first.
I mean,
and he's like, oh, maybe.
Great, but what's up, Shy?
Hello, Shy.
What's up, Shy?
Working on 30% of that, right? So
yeah, YouTube takes a good portion.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people, they use the super chat and use the YouTube membership, but then others use like Patreon and other things because there's just less of a percentage taken out.
Yeah, I think Patreon's probably the way to go if you're going to if you get the following for it. So
yeah. I know.
I was asking for a link.
Oh, nice. You're here.
I thought he said lick me for a minute. I'm like, what?
Where are you here?
It ain't working, Chad?
It's Friday.
What does that mean? Is it people off on Friday?
I don't know. I know Corey and Jazz, they were using their super chat for like their raffles, which
Brick Hive's doing that too.
And Brick Hives is doing it, which I guess it's a good idea too. Like you'll get some donations in there with the raffle, and if you're raffling something off.
Yeah. No, I definitely think it's fun. If you do it right, like they're doing it, you're getting the chat involved, and it's fun. Yeah. I think that's an experience in itself that's worth doing. You're not really gonna make a crap load of money, but it's fun. It's fun for the
It's going on, Shy?
Yeah, I was going off today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Nice. Figured
I was catching up on a couple of your videos this morning.
I saw a notification comment. I just haven't read the comment yet.
It was on my watch list because I wanted to see your take on the Foxy blocks, but I didn't get around to
Foxy block, the strip club.
Yeah, I didn't get around to watching it right now.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't. I mean, after Ryan reviewing it, I was like, "There's no point. I got to take a different take."
Yeah, you got to motorize the.
Yeah, I'm going to definitely motorize it. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I wanted to put in the city, but for the amount of money that it's worth, I don't know if I'm gonna do that.
Because you want to show it.
Yeah, so I might just leave it inside a case.
Yeah.
Get something for
yeah. That'd be the best. Are you gonna mod it at all or add?
I'm gonna probably change up the way the lighting is because the lighting's very archaic. Okay. So I might do an updated lighting system that it's not so bulky.
Okay.
And then I'll go from there. I could probably use like a USB cord instead of how it's utilized.
Nice. Yeah, I never did get a bunch of us got it.
Yeah,
back when it first
came out. Yeah, when it first came out.
Like
I thought
I know
about getting it the first time. I should have.
There's like James, which is Cool Kid Bricks, Ozzy Bricks got it. Harold got it. I didn't jump on the train, but everyone is getting it. Back then.
It's very interesting. It's very
it's different.
It's different.
Yeah. Would you get that, Irvin? Would you
get man. Of course I would. I mean, I wouldn't display it, but I'd get it just because of the novelty of it, right?
At this point, yeah. And it's Citizen Brick, their stuff, like out of all the third-party company Lego companies out there, like theirs has this definite resale value.
Yeah, I mean, when I saw your video, I was like, "Yeah, man, I'd be on that bandwagon."
Someone's selling it if you want to buy it for a high amount of money.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, did you get it at after the launch, or did you get it when everybody else?
No. I got it after the launch. M&R helped me fund for it because he wanted, like Ryan wanted to review it, and he knew I wanted it, so he was like, "Well, how about I take a good chunk of it off if you just let me review it first?" I'm like, okay.
Also, it's the same set. It's like
yeah. So I bought it, sent it to him. He covered a good chunk of the cost, so it feels like it's retail. And then once he was done with it, he sent it to me.
Nice.
That's cool.
We were talking about it. He's like, I really want to do it. I'm like, I don't know if you should. It's gonna be bad with you and Lego, but It's as he says it. It's a set that got him terminated from the land.
For real, or is that just like a?
It
He just said
definitely
that.
wasn't. It definitely didn't help his situation. I
Yeah.
would say.
Okay. Okay.
I don't think it's the sole reason, but it definitely didn't help. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, he wanted out anyway, so I guess.
Hey, Rob, are you building? What the?
He's gotten back into it. Oh.
That's why I need this piece.
See, Rob jumped in on one of our streams. Oh, Rob Shy. I don't think you have met.
Sorry.
But
guest.
Rob jumped in on one of our streams a few days ago, and then he said since then he's like started dusting off his Lego and starting to get back into it.
That itch. That itch.
How long has it been, Rob, since
I bought something for me? 2 years-ish, maybe more.
What did you buy?
I bought this Technic set.
That's
42121.
Oh.
Because I think it will convert to just be like in the city fairly easy.
In the city?
Wow.
Are you resurrecting your city?
Sorry, on the street for my kid to play.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I mean, I guess it could be a city if I did the tables a different way at this point, but it's just would we figure out it's 3.5 base plates by 15, so whatever that equals out to.
So, Rob, in about a couple months, is that basement going to turn into what Nick and Shy got going on?
It looks like
It's like Kia going to come into your basement soon.
Like that.
It used to be that way. I used to have like 4x8 tables, like 4 feet by 8 feet tables.
Yeah.
That were shaped in a P, so you could sit in the middle with the train, double train. No, I'm not going back. It takes up too much space.
I'll pick that up.
That's why I said about whiskey, but
I need the
put a
space.
bottle in my hand. I'm like, I'm not gonna say no.
Someday I want the basement to be mine again, so I can put the bar back down there.
Oh,
Yeah.
I shouldn't say back. There hasn't been one down here, but.
are the kids excited that you're buying Lego again?
I mean, they still were. Like, my son still gets the Marvel stuff. My daughter still gets all the Harry Potter stuff.
Okay.
I mean, I guess if there was a train that didn't look like something they made before, we would get it again. But
Yeah.
like the last couple were not unique enough where I was like, yeah, I'm going to go spend $250 for that.
Yeah.
I'd sooner save the money and go buy something off of the old, like, My Train line.
Yeah, you're into the trains.
Well, if you have a city, you got to have trains.
Not every city has a train.
Every city should have a train.
It's funny because I think I've lived in a couple cities that don't have trains. So
It's easier to have a train than to try to build an airport and introduce planes.
that's true too. Yeah.
I mean, you want to talk about giving up some serious real estate. Try to put an airport.
Wow, look at that. Good job.
What did he make?
Oh, he's just building some random contraption. I have no idea what he's building, but I just said moral support.
Nice.
Yeah, my
You working on-
6-year-old found the bin of not complete Lego minifigure pieces the other day.
Oh, the
Hey.
graveyard.
Yeah, he was enjoying the heck out of that. Building his own versions of Mandalorians.
Hmm.
It was funny.
Any gold gems in that bin?
I don't know.
I don't know, maybe. There's a bunch of Lego in there.
Yeah, it was just pieces, so there no real way I would have no idea at this point.
One of my coworkers is about to give me all of his kids Lego.
Nice.
So-
How old was the kid?
Oh, I mean, they were at the time when they were collecting. It was like the early to late, like kind of late to early 2000s.
Oh wow, that would be
Okay.
2008 to like early teens. So based on the bins, I see a gunship.
Oh, that was
Oh.
that picture you showed that one day, right?
Yeah,
Gunship.
gunship.
Is
There's
that on your Instagram or
no, I didn't post this up.
Okay.
I just shared it on a stream.
Okay.
The gunship. I see a SpongeBob, the one the set that everybody wants. There's a Deadpool, Wolverine. There's some other Star Wars sets. He has some pretty cool gems in there. Some castle sets.
That's a pretty good era.
Yeah, you gotta love it when they're look for those people who want just dump their Lego because their kids are out of it.
Are you buying it or he's just getting?
No, it's like a buy one buy all type of deal. So I'm gonna see what he wants to get rid of it, essentially.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna see how much he wants. I'm most likely gonna get it because he wants to get rid of it anyways.
Price will be right. It sounds like if there's stuff you don't want, it should be the right era to be able to get rid of it.
Yeah. Get your. Oh, so question for you guys, that was asked earlier because I'm kind of curious. Other hobbies you have other than Lego, Shy and Rob?
Hold on, Papa. Daddy needs this piece. Other hobbies that I do?
Yeah, other than Lego.
Other than my motorcycle?
That was obvious.
I ride motorcycles. I'm a part of a motorcycle club that I started a long time ago.
How long have you been part of your motorcycle club?
Since the beginning, 2010.
Oh, you're a founding member.
I'm the founder.
Oh, you're the founder. Wow.
Yeah, I'm the one that started it. I guess
how does one start a motor? Like, it's like your buddies or do you like recruit or what did you do when you started?
So in the motorcycle community, there's different echelons and different categories that you can define yourself as. You just, from the very, very, very the lowest tier, you have your riding groups. So like Harley, like each Harley dealership has like a riding group, and then they're just random people who congregate and they just ride. And then above that, an echelon, you have RCs, which are riding clubs, and they're exactly just that. They ride and they're clubs, but they ride. And they, as far as like how to be a part of that, it's relatively easy. Yeah. And then above that, you have your motorcycle clubs, and then you have different like categories. You have like your Christian motorcycle clubs, you have your family motorcycle clubs, you have your there's different sections. You have your veteran motorcycle clubs, and to be part of a motorcycle club, that's where it gets a little bit more political. You have to get permission to start a motorcycle club from the dominant motorcycle club in the area. And then they have to approve you, and that can get dicey. It can get good job. It can get really, really complicated. And then above motorcycle clubs, you have your 1% motorcycle clubs. So your 1% motorcycle clubs are like your Mongols, your Hells Angels, your Pagans, your Outlaws, your Vagos. So those are the clubs that we had to go through to become.
They're the ones we're not going to talk about.
Well, I mean, like I'm not going to say what we did to be able to get it, but to get, like, for example, my club is a 3-piece motorcycle club. So we have our name on the top. If you look at our back patch, we have our name on the top, our logo, and then we have a territory on the bottom. Yep. To be able to get the territory on the bottom, it takes a lot of work and trust.
Wait, you pulled that off?
Yeah, we have it. We have SoCal on the bottom of our patch.
I have some friends that are into that, and that's not easy to pull that.
Yeah, so you know what's up.
Yeah,
it's not easy, especially our club's independent. Like we're not a support club for any of the big ones. So
yeah, so it's the one that my buddies were in.
Yeah, it's not easy to get a territory rocker.
Yep.
And not be a support club for one of those clubs. You know what I mean?
I totally do.
So a good chunk of that was I know a lot of these people that are a part of that world, and I served with them in the Marine Corps. So that was a good trust. You know what I mean? They trust who I am.
If you weren't the boss, you wouldn't have got it.
Yeah, exactly. And then just showing love and all that kind of stuff, and just supporting their functions and all that, and like coming around and kind of playing that line with helping them with stuff and not, you know what I mean? That's where it comes from. So I'm at the point now where my club we're on cruise control now. I don't have to worry about stupidity. So I got my club to this point where they could function on its own.
Ooh, that's a good thing.
You're still accepting members?
Yeah, we do.
It's join.
I mean, it's not easy. Like for my club, and I'm only going to disclose things that I'm allowed to, so I'm not going to just say everything.
Yeah.
To be a part of a motorcycle club, you have to first come around. So we have to know that we have to get to know who you are. Like, you just bought a motorcycle yesterday and just started riding. Yeah, you're not going to come in this motorcycle club and just got all that right now. But we need to know how you ride. We need to know who you like, what you do for a living. We need to know, because if you're a deadbeat and don't have any money, you can't be part of a motorcycle club because you can't afford it. And like the MC world the motorcycle world is just not cheap. You know what I mean? You have to have a job. Even the 1% world, you have to have a job. They won't accept you if you don't have a job. Because if you don't have any money, that means your brother's gonna have to cough up money to keep you alive, and it's gonna cause problems. So if you're not a breadwinner, you can't be a part of a motorcycle club. So once you come around, we kind of get to know you. We kind of trust you a little bit. We grill you a lot to make sure you're not like an undercover cop. And then we'll consider you to be a hang around. So you'll be an official hang around. That means like, you get a blank vest. You have to take off any patches that's on your vest. You can't have any affiliation to anything. No, nothing. You're blank. And then when we think you're ready, technically, to become a slave, then we'll prospect you in. So then at that point, you're at our beckoning call. So whenever somebody needs something, you're around. And then you got, depending on how committed you are, your prospecting period can last anywhere between half a year to a couple years until you get a full patch. And then once you're a full patch, then by that time, you'll know the different types of like culture, like things that you need to know, like how to approach yourself. Like, for example, if there's another, I see somebody walking into like a bar, they're just wearing soft colors. And what I mean by soft colors, like they're wearing a t-shirt that says their club, but they're not wearing their patch or anything else because they came in a car. I have to kind of look at him to see if he is really who he says he's projecting. And if I think he is, I approach him saying, "Hey, what's going on, man? Shy, Sign Names MC, present LA. How's it going?" And then if he responds back with a proper vernacular, then it's all good. But see, you have to know things like that. If I don't say something, he might take that as disrespect. And then So that's the type of world that is.
Wow.
It can be very aggressive, but for the most part, it's not.
Yeah.
So
that's cool.
You guys ride?
What happened?
I'm asking these guys if any of them ride.
Oh
no.
I don't even like convertibles. I mean, it looks amazing, but I don't like convertibles. So I'm like,
it was after I was married before, so my after my divorce, I got a motorcycle and I learned a little bit, but it was one of those. I didn't like a motorcycle. Let's put it that way.
What kind of motorcycle? What kind of motorcycle?
It was a Suzuki M90. It was too big for my britches because I just learned how to ride. And it was a 1700 cc's on it. It was way too big, and I didn't know how to control it. I was scared. So.
That should not have been your first bike.
No, I shouldn't have, but it looked cool. And
I'm surprised the dealer allowed you to suggested that or allowed you to pick that bike.
Yeah, me too.
Usually most dealerships are more responsible than that.
Oh my gosh! I mean, it was fun. It was just I didn't. Yeah, I should have started with the smaller bike, but and again, it was also after a life.
Yeah, you're going through some stuff in your life.
Yeah.
Did it help?
It did. I mean, it was fun. I mean, I didn't put many miles on it. Let's put it that way. I probably put.
I mean, did riding help you?
Yeah. Just the whole learning about the bike and learning how to maintain that's what I really wanted to learn too. Like I like working on cars, and I thought, because I was apartment living at the time, I was like, this will be fun because I can still do it with a small amount of space, right?
Yeah.
So that was my whole thing, because I like to tinker, and then plus all my boys ride. I mean, they do crotch rockets, but
I was just gonna ask you. I used to do crotch rockets. I was stupid on a crotch rocket.
Yeah, so are they. I think everybody has to fall once, right?
Yeah, I've crashed in my entire lifespan 4 times.
Yeah. So,
but one of 3 of them were my fault. No, sorry, 3 of them weren't my fault. One of them was because I was doing a wheelie and I slipped.
Yeah.
When you got hurt?
Yeah, Papa, when I got hurt.
That when you're in bed.
It's always fun when kids hear that when your kids are around and catch your stories. Wait, what?
No, my kids weren't alive yet.
I remember when
that's
I
what
was
I mean. Like, so they hear the story now and they're like, "Whoa, wait, you did that?"
Yeah.
I remember when I was in the Philippines, I'd see like a whole family on one bike. There'd be like,
oh yeah, I've seen that.
the dad in the front. There'd be like kids on the handlebars, and there'd be like five people on a motorcycle
on in each end. Like,
yeah,
more.
But it's just natural. They're just going shop. Like they're going to the market.
They're going to SM. They're going to SM.
They're going to SM. Yeah.
They're going to SM. So what? I mean, okay, that's my side hobby aside from this hobby. Except that one's more of a lifestyle hobby. What do you guys? What else do you guys do?
Yeah, Rob, what do you do?
Well, you know the one thing I do because you've seen
archery.
Range.
I know you do archery.
Do that range cool. And other things that involve ranges.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, I'm highly involved in that.
Yeah, that's a fun one too.
That was really fun when my kid finally was like, "Hey, what's that in your closet?" "Oh, that's a second closet." "Well, what's in it?" "Oh,
Nothing.
And then so finally, when she was 10, I was like, I had to go get some money, and she was like, "Okay, I'll wait out here." And I was like, "No, you need to come in here."
No, that's a fun one. I enjoy that one.
You need to know what that is. So
yeah.
Even though I'm in California, I am on the other side of that.
Yeah, it's probably a little tougher out there. I mean, it's tough where I live, but
not here. I think it comes with a driver's license here. You need a F-150 and you need that hobby.
No, but like Shaw's got to deal with like a shark fin handle. Oh.
It's not easy. I have to build a lot of my stuff.
Yeah, that's the fun part. That's why I was laughing yesterday when the government was like, "We're going to go after ghost ones," and I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, go after ones you don't know exist." Yeah, good luck with that.
Luckily, one of my Marine brothers, and he's also in my club. He's an armorer, so he knows how to literally. Like, he's certified to break everything down to the very last, stub.
Nice.
So he helps me make sure I don't hurt myself.
Exactly. That's the tricky part.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, I don't know what it is. He's like, bring it over. Don't touch that. Bring it over. I'm like, okay.
I remember when I was doing my first upgrades, and I'm like on YouTube, and I'm like, God, I hope this is right. God, I hope this is right.
Only way to find out.
Yeah, only one way to find out. But it's fun. I've got a couple older things, and I've got some more older ones coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. That was exactly what my friend's Marine too, ex-Marine, and he was he did the same thing, and I was like, I was trying it out, and he told me it was like this first time he's gonna try it out, and I'm like, why are you doing it to me?
I just want to I just want to see you do it and make sure it works.
My fun one with certain ones is I'm left eye right-handed, and everything's made for right-handers. Okay. So the first time I went out and that hot brass comes back and hits you.
Oh yeah. I have a lot of scars on my neck for that.
Yeah. I was like, how do I get around this? And I was like, oh, that's what lefties? Yeah, we're just going to make do.
Yeah.
To bring it back to PG, I also golf. So
bring it back to PG. I also have hobbies. I cut the grass.
Yeah, me too. I love nurturing grass,
yard work. Yeah, that's landscaping. That's
There's a science to grass.
That was my hobby last summer. We redid the backyard and the front, but I ended up making I showed Harold a picture. It looks like a golf course now. My backyard. Like before, it was just like flat grass, but I put I was like, nobody has hills in their backyard.
Do you have turf?
So
I put turf now.
No, it's sod. Okay. So basically, I was taking the sod out, but then I flip it upside down and use it as dirt. And so I was making mounds, and then I would lay the new sod on top. So there's these little mounds and a path, and so it felt like Minecraft. I was basically doing Minecraft in my backyard.
Mm-hmm.
So that was that I was like watching all these YouTube videos on like gardening and stuff. So that was like a hobby last summer.
Yeah.
The COVID,
I like
the COVID
outdoor
summer.
stuff.
COVID summer.
Yep. Got my yard wound up with a zip line, 2 fire pits.
Yeah, that's right. You have a zip line in yours. It's crazy.
I do. I need to probably another week. I can put that back out. I took it down for the winter.
What's the weight restriction on that?
The one I have, I think, was like 210, 225, somewhere in there.
Okay.
I just had one of the kids' friends' parents that came over, and he looked at it and he was like, "Weight limit?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Not for me."
Big guy.
And if you're too tall, it's fun because when you get to the end, there's this big spring thing that stops you, but it slings you right up into the tree. So if you're not careful and you're really tall, you can jam your legs by accident.
How good a golfer are you, Irvin?
I've been playing for a while. I won't say I'm great, but I mean,
it's like your billiards game.
Well, yeah, I'm a lot better in pool than golf.
Okay.
I mean, pool, I'll definitely. I have a lot more confidence in that one, but it's not golf. Like I've been playing for a while. I've been I took a couple lessons and I hung out with a couple real golfers, but I could hold my own. I'm not great though.
Yeah, I guess Florida, you have like all year round.
I guess if you're into playing in 110 plus degrees and not being able to breathe.
Yeah, I guess that's true too.
You're right in Orlando. That's where all the pros live.
Yeah, you see a couple of them. I mean, a lot of them are in. Most of them are Korean, right? So if you go to the Korean restaurants, you'll see them during the tournaments at the Korean restaurant. I'm like, hey man, how's it going? Big fan. Can you sign my menu?
Nice.
I mean, now's the perfect time to go, but once summer hits, I'd stop playing. Like, I'd rather play in the cold here in Florida than the heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny, like going down for work, I usually make my last visit in May, and then it's like, all right, see you guys in September.
Yeah, man, I can't do it. So, but it's fun. I like going out. Again, it's one of those things that's peaceful when you're out there and you kind of look around and you get to drive a car.
Yeah, I never picked up the hobby for golf.
It's fun. Pool, I don't mind. I just don't like smokers. So.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny because I like to smoke cigars too, but I just don't like being around it all the time.
But it's funny you said it because I used to be one, and I couldn't stand being around cigar smokers.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, cigar smoke is so
like
strong.
You're either one or the other.
Yeah, but I'm like one every 2 weeks cigar smoker, so I'm not like a hardcore cigar smoker.
I'll do just like black and mild sometimes when I'm sitting out by the fire.
Oh, black and mild, that's college right there, man. Yeah, it's good. I still have a pack. Don't worry. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Now, college was the little Indian things called beaties.
What?
I don't know. Maybe that wasn't everywhere. They were just these short, tight rolled things.
Oh,
I had some artsy friends that would roll their own tobacco. They're like, cigarettes. There's like non-filtered tobacco. So
yeah, I had a Marine I worked with that rolled his own. This poor guy. He would go through like 20 plus cups of coffee in a day and like 24 cigarettes.
Yeah.
And you could tell if he hadn't had one, he'd be like, you'd just look at him while he's shaking, be like, did you forget coffee or did you forget your cigarettes?
It's usually cigarettes. So, how about you, Nick? What other hobbies other than I know you play Pokemon once in a while, right?
He used to play squash.
Before Lego, my big thing was marathon running. I think I might have mentioned that before. So I've done 13 marathons, all in different cities.
That's fun.
My fastest marathon was, I don't even know if you guys know relative times, but it was 3 hours and 2 minutes.
Oh wow.
Which is pretty fast. Like
Yeah, that's
Really
pretty fast, man. I'm
very
actually
fast.
impressed.
that marathon, I was trying to get under 3 hours. Like that was my goal. It was in New Orleans. It was the New Orleans Marathon.
Oh wow!
Okay.
Even with the
'Cause-
humidity.
It wasn't that hot. It was, I can't remember. It was right after Mardi Gras. So
Wow.
what is that? Is that February? It wasn't. It was maybe around there. Yeah.
Hey, breaking
So hey, what's going
Oh,
on, breaking it? But yeah, so like that was like marathon training is a big time sucker, right? Just
Yeah.
like similar to, so like my training isn't what it, like I'll just do like a 5K in the morning now, whereas before 5K was our warm up. We do our actual training and then 5K cool down. And like now it's like 5K a day kind of thing.
3
But,
miles. 3 miles.
My wife's training.
Yeah, 5K is
now.
3.1.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
My wife's training for a marathon right now.
Okay. Is it like
She
a
likes-
virtual marathon, or because I know like a lot of the
As
races?
of now, it's far enough out. It's supposed to be open. It's up in New York
Okay.
State.
Oh.
Beginning of
What's up,
October,
Chris?
I think. And then, but she's doing it the fun way. She's running hills for it, so she'll go out and
Yeah.
run 5
Nice.
miles of hills.
Nice.
Because she was like, I don't know if I can do a marathon when her friend was trying to get her to go. And her friend was like, what kind of running do you? She's like, I do like 7 to 10 miles running like in the hills on the nature preserve and whatever.
Has
She's
she
like,
done
she was like, you're
half
running
marathon?
hills? My wife was like, yeah. She's like, you can do this marathon. It's flat.
has she done a half marathon?
Nope. I mean, she runs one about once a week.
Oh, okay, that's part of her training, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
she's
I've never
doing
done New York. You said she's doing New York.
and it's one upstate.
Oh, okay, so it's not the New York Marathon.
No. I don't know. Do you have to? I know Boston. You have to qualify. Do you have to qualify for New York, or is that open?
Yeah, unless I think you get like you raise. I think you can raise money or something.
Because my
But,
cousin, cousin ran Boston like 4 years ago.
Yeah, when I did Boston, it was the year before the bombing. So when the
And I
bombing
think she was-
happened, all my friends were calling me like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "No, I didn't go this year. I went the year before."
She would have been the year after or 2 years after.
After the bombing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when we were up there, we visited the spot.
But yeah, before marathon running, it was just like I did a lot of tennis and squash. Like that was like university, and then high school was like football, basketball, track. So mainly like sports type things were my hobbies before. So Lego's like different. Lego's you gain a lot more weight. With Lego.
Oh, funny, man.
Yeah, Irvin, you're like just a year in. Give yourself 5-6 more years of this hobby.
I don't know. We'll see.
Not as felt as you will be.
We'll see. I mean, I'm trying to budget well. You know, I mean, it's why I haven't bought as many sets. So
If you take a look at
smart.
some of my videos from like 2016, 17, it's like a totally different person. All this really svelte face and thin body. But,
well,
yeah. I just noticed it because I looked at a couple of videos like, geez, how's thin? And I wasn't even as thin as I was when I was running. Like in those videos, like I thought like I was bigger already. But compared to now, I'm even bigger. So.
And then Harold comes in the other day talking about how his pants don't fit anymore.
Because
yeah, I've been there. He's like, no, they're too small
they're too small.
to be young again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I like Lego. It's just I don't know if I can hack what you guys got going on. That's crazy. I mean, it's great. I'm jealous.
I sold off.
Yeah. Rob was in it, and now he's out.
I mean, I still have some themes, but some themes I was like, because you find your stuff, you get into a point where you're like, I'm buying everything, and then one day you just look up, you're like, well, I don't care about that one. Why did I buy those?
Mm.
Yeah.
So Nick, why did you leave then? Because I heard there was a period where you stopped YouTube for a while, and then
Because I was playing Pokemon Go. I was
is
playing
that really?
I was playing. There was no time. I was playing Pokemon Go from 3 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Saturdays and Sundays straight. I was just driving around the city playing Pokemon Go from 3 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then during the
you weren't kidding.
There was no time to make videos.
Oh,
But
wow.
a lot of people left in that same time frame. I think I was pretty close.
Yeah, it wasn't as fun anymore too. Like Harold left,
Something was going around.
James left.
Some people there was just this real weird vibe.
It got a little it got a little.
It wasn't fun.
Toxic isn't the word, but it got off a little, and
the fun was gone.
Yeah, I mean, I can see like there's some personalities out there right now that are a little different, but I mean, you just kind of separate yourself, right? So,
but then like one day, I guess last week, I mean, I had purged most of all of the Lego stuff on my notifications, on my subscriptions, and all of a sudden, like I go on YouTube to look at something, and there's a thing for Brick Adjuster, and I'm sitting there and no more Harold's in it, and I'm like, how'd this sneak through the cracks? I'd like to talk to Harold. I lost his phone number because I got a new phone, and a backup from 2012 decided to be what went on the new phone. So I lost everything for 8 years worth of info in my phone. I lost all my Lego pics, everything. But I was like, so I'm gonna hop in the chat and have some fun.
Yeah.
And now the kids are back in school, and my afternoons are free, and I'm like, yeah, I can
just chat,
have a cocktail, and hang out with some folks.
Yeah.
What kind of brought me back? I think it was like late December. Just for the heck of it, I just I wanted to see if they were doing the regular Saturday night live stream that they always did, and so they were having it, and then I jumped in the chat and just like making jokes and everything, and it was like they were responding. And I think the next day I messaged Harold. He was still in Japan, and I said if he wanted to do like a full of brick live stream, and he was up for it, so we did that. And then after that, I think I filmed like a room tour, just because some of my Pokemon Go friends wanted to see my Lego collection.
Yeah.
And then it just I made another video after that, and then it just kind of that kind of like spiraled into getting hooked on it again and making videos again. And I found a new software that's better than my old one, and I wanted to like play around with it. I was able to do different things that I couldn't do before. Plus, my new phone is better than the camera I had before for video. So it was, and plus the upload time before, like to upload like say like a 7-8 minute video, it took like 3-4 hours. It was like so annoying. Wow. Now it's like so fast with like 5G. You just upload it and it's there already. Whereas before it took forever to upload videos.
Okay.
Things have changed since 2017. Internet, geez. So it's a lot easier. Whereas like I guess it's relative. Some people are like, oh, like it takes me 7 minutes or 5 minutes to upload this video. It takes forever. Like it's all relative compared to like what you're used to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watch a lot of off-grid stuff, and to listen to them talk about how sometimes it's like, we have to start uploading at night, and if we're lucky, it's finished by the morning.
Yeah, that's how it was before. I just have it uploaded, and then I just leave the computer because it would just, and then when I check and it was already done.
Well, I'm glad you're back, Nick, because I wouldn't have met all these OG people like Jay, aka God over here that only talks once in a while.
And shows he's not OG. He just started like in 2019, you were saying?
Yeah, roughly 2018, 2019, somewhere around there.
Yeah, Jay wasn't around when I just met Jay. I think I saw him on one of Bricksmith's live streams.
Yeah, and then I met Bricksmith and I met Harold. So
You probably
Yeah,
haven't
Bricks.
even seen a video with me in it.
No, I haven't. I just met you with your zip line in your fire pit.
No, Rob was able to
Not that
call.
good.
Rob knew which bar you were at. Remember in Disney Springs?
Yeah, man.
That's
Wow.
long way from home, though. Disney Springs, I mean, I've already got a thing in my phone so that, like, in 2 weeks, I can start making my reservations for when I'm down there.
Okay, yeah. Let me know when you come down. We'll have a good time. I can see that you enjoy beer, so
Probably not this one, because this one I got the whole fam.
okay.
Even some Florida fam's going to meet us there, because I'm tying it in. I'm driving down to see if I can just do that from now on, because flying, I got nothing against masks, but going through the airport, just the time frame, I'd rather drive for the extra few hours and not have it. But so the family's going. We're gonna hit Disney on the way down. Then I'll do work, and then we're going to my dad's house for a couple of weeks.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Have you guys
Definitely
all got your
impressed that
shots already?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got
too.
both.
I'm
Yeah.
both.
Oh, nice.
And it's been 2 weeks, so I'm good now.
Oh, nice. I got another week.
Yeah, I think my second one is on the 21st.
Up where I am, it's in between shots. It's 4 months, which is crazy.
Yeah, no, that's interesting.
How
Yeah.
can that be? Like, they said I had to do it in 3 weeks, or else you have to start over. Because
I don't know. Maybe they're giving it. I took mine was Pfizer, but
so you're supposed to go no more than 3 weeks.
I don't. Mine is scheduled
Hold in
for
Canada, so they
July
can maintain it.
July 24.
You got to sneak across the border and get to DC, where we're wide open now. It's anybody 16 and up.
Oh,
Wait, so is
Like,
DC open? I thought DC was still restricted on their age.
Well, I'm not DC. I'm in
Oh,
Maryland.
I'm sorry,
but
DC.
Maryland went. We're 16. No, they're not even following the science. And my kid's soccer is outside on Saturday, and you have to wait in your car for an outside event. Right?
hey Armand. See, I was only able to get it because I'm a healthcare practitioner. Like it's healthcare practitioners plus like the elderly. Like regular age people can't even get it yet.
Well, that was me. Everybody's like, "How'd you get it at your age?" I was like, "I'm in senior living," and I read it 3 times and consulted with somebody before I signed up to make, because I didn't want to get there and get in trouble.
Yeah.
I mean, they just turn you away. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Like, I got mine because of my wife, but then again, like right when I was gonna do it, because my wife works in like medical, so like the only reason why I could have got it is because I'm a veteran, because they opened that up.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, my wife got it because she was early before everybody else, because she works in the health field too.
Yeah.
So.
But then again, like a lot of people are like canceling out, so it's actually easy to get it because once they're defrosted, right?
Yeah, they gotta use it or lose it. But yeah, I think my sister was waiting for it, but she hasn't. She lives in DC, so they haven't opened it up yet all the way there. But over here, it's 16 and up right now.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
they're opening up to everybody like soon here in LA.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, in Illinois, I think it's open to everyone 16 plus.
Yeah.
It's cool. At least for us, it's like everything's starting to get to normal. Could watch movies and stuff like that. That should be nice.
See, it's weird. You guys are getting back to normal. We just went into lockdown yesterday. Another lockdown.
Wow.
Where all non-essential stores are closed, and big box stores, only the grocery aisles are open.
That's really messed up.
They're all serious again.
Yeah, no. I don't know what's up. But I'm good now.
I stand corrected. In 3 days, everyone 16 and up will be eligible in Illinois.
Okay.
Awesome. And I already had COVID.
Yeah.
I'm double whammy. Double whammies.
So, since you had COVID, did one of the shots affect you more than?
Yeah.
Was it the first one?
The second one.
The second one? Okay.
Yeah, it's literally to the T. 13 hours later, my chest started hurting again. I couldn't breathe. Body aches, headache the entire day.
Wow. Yeah, Harold was saying the same thing because he thinks he had COVID. His wife thinks he had COVID, and he was feeling some effects too.
Yeah. My wife, nothing happened. My parents, nothing. Just me. But then again, I have like my lungs are crap. I used to smoke early 20s,
yeah.
in Iraq and Afghanistan, like burning like urine and poop drums, and then all the dust that all the sand, fine dust breathing for that really messed up my lungs. So that's the reason why COVID really affected me, I think.
No, it makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah, my breathing sucked balls. Oops, I'm sorry.
What are you working on right now, Shy?
I am building Lady Cutlass, which is you're taking a 3-in-1 pirate ship, and then you're making it you're taking 2 of those, and you're making a bigger version of it. And I got hold on, there's a dice on. And then I got sails to put on them. Look at that.
Oh, cool.
Where'd you get the sails?
OK Brickworks.
Okay.
They have sails, and I got string too to make it look realistic. I'm using the Mock Your Bricks tutorial to build it, so it's not my own mock, but I'm copying somebody's. But I'm making a video out of it. It'll be cool.
Nice. Hey, Brick Princess. Let me know if you want a link.
Oh, Brick Princess. I met you on Instagram.
Yeah, she was big on Instagram, but she hasn't been posting in a while. She's part of my lug.
Ah, cool. Okay, so you trust her. All right, awesome. Let me follow her back.
She's good. She's good. She's good people.
All right, cool.
Yeah, she used to post a lot, but I don't know. She hasn't been posting in a while. Well, since when I came back, I'm like, oh, Brick Princess isn't posting.
Follow. There you go.
But yeah, I haven't been to a lug meetings in forever. So I don't even know if they're doing it anymore because of COVID.
What are you guys working on?
I'm building the Demon Bull King from
cool.
Monkey Kid.
I still need to get those.
Because I built the other mech, the Warrior King, and I want to have them side by side.
Oh yeah, most of good versus bad. And I think I'm gonna wait for double VIP to get those.
Hey, it's a Pokemon friend. Finally made a stream. That's one of my Pokemon friends, Krez. That's funny. There was the shadow. What bag are you on now, Irvin?
I don't know, 14, 15.
Aaron, what are you making? What are you doing?
The shuttle.
Oh, the shuttle.
Yeah.
It's one of those sets that I want to pick up one day, but I'm in no rush.
Yeah, I saw your.
Oh, those videos are so easy to do. They
your
do
shopping
well.
video.
Yeah, they do well for some reason.
It's basically we're in your head because you're talking while you're just going around. But then it gives people the FOMO. We're like, oh, that is cool. Yeah. Do we want that? I was looking at you were looking at Chick-fil-A, but I was looking at the Subway. I was like, oh, that's a cool. Yeah, I've never seen those. The Subway looked cool. The McDonald's, they had a McDonald's fries.
The CVS looked cool. The Domino's looks really cool.
Yeah,
and the Taco Bell.
See, we don't have CVS here. But,
okay.
But I know what it is.
That's what I want the most.
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out.
Yeah.
Those don't have tops though, right? It's just
they're open. I have the post office one because I had to get the post office one, and then I was highly disappointed.
Oh.
Really?
I wasn't disappointed by because on the picture it's gray tiles for the flooring. He put blue tiles for the floor, so it wasn't what I looked at. So that's what I was going to criticize whenever I decided to make that video. Are you gonna
swap it out for?
I'm going to. I'm gonna fill out the whole thing. I'm gonna actually mock it out, but because it doesn't have a top, so I'm put an AC, make it a proper building for my city.
Cool.
Eventually, I will.
So for those designs, it's just the instructions, and you have to get the pieces from Bricklink. Is that
no? You can do it that way, but they come pre-built, which is another.
Oh, pre-built.
Yeah, they're pre-built.
So you don't even build it.
You can if you want to. If you want to, if you're like, hey, I want to build it, please don't build it. And then, just send it to you. But for the most part, they come pre-built because I guess he does the stickering on them for you.
Okay.
So I'll just I don't care. Just send it to me and I'll just do it.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
But yeah, I was like, blue tile. What the hell? I did not want blue tiling. I feel like blue tiles would be more expensive than dark bluish gray at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I never seen that website before.
Yeah, Brick Addict. Yeah, he has the Lego store that you can. I mean, they're pretty pricey. The Home Depot store is actually really cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Not cheap, but pretty cool.
Yeah, the other sites I used to check out, like Citizen Brick and Eclipse Graphics.
Yeah,
but I haven't really been on their sites in a while.
Citizen Brick's been sleeping a lot lately.
Do you have a lot of their minifigures?
I have 10 of their figs, but like you know, to not capitalize on COVID for a Lego company, third party wise, he definitely should have. You know what I mean? Been
like
releasing more. No, just like posting, like releasing more figs, more artwork, or at least restocks.
Oh, capitalized because people are home.
Yeah,
because people are home because Lego increased in profits by 14%, 26% increase for Lego in sales. By not any other company like that's not capitalizing on that, they lost out. Like Brickmania definitely capitalized on that. Like, you know, like all the other companies, like Eclipse Graphics, the same thing. Well, I mean, they did lose Kevin Hinkle, so I guess that makes sense.
Brick Princess says that she loves all the custom military stuff Shy Time has.
Thanks, Brick Princess. I'm sorry I didn't follow you back. I like to research people before I follow them back. Just
in case.
Yeah.
They need to be vetted. It's your background because you're used to vetting people.
I'm used to vetting people. So if someone doesn't speak, because you spoke for her, so that's it. That was an automatic.
Yeah, you need a sponsor.
I vetted you. I vetted you, Princess.
Usually it's like by conversation. Like if there's a reason for me to converse with you, like if you were to DM me and we have a conversation, that's like always a good way for me to respond to you. Or through comments on the post. So I tend to follow back people who I converse with or like find interesting.
Yeah, I noticed like since COVID, the Lego shop at home is always like stuff that weren't really selling out before is always sold out now.
Yeah,
so, like, everyone's buying things.
Well, then we also had in the beginning of COVID, like our Mexico factory shut down for a little bit. That's where we get our Lego in North America.
Oh, I see.
So that, you know, with the increase in demand and with it wasn't closed for that long, but it was closed for a little bit. Definitely put a delay in a lot of sets that were supposed to be retired.
Wow.
But I think that's all fixed now.
Yeah, I was telling Irvin I pulled the trigger today on the Millennium Falcon.
The UCS one?
Yeah.
You don't have that?
I don't. Everyone's surprised that I don't have that, but I never had a place to display it. And now I bought this spot in my laundry room to display it. So, and then when I wanted to go, like I bought two of these Calyx shelves, like the one behind me.
Yeah.
And I have them stacked side by side. So now it makes like a table on the top.
Yeah.
And so that's in the middle of my.
What are you going to do to make it stand up, though?
I bought one of those stands. I was watching a video that A&A Hobbies was doing. Even though in his, sorry,
what do they post?
It's basically it's a stand made out of Technic.
Use a Technic one. I went with Wicked
Technic
Bricks.
pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw in one of the comments, one of the guys was like, they're on the fence whether they go with Wicked Bricks or the Technic. Yeah.
There's three. Yeah. Go ahead.
I just went with the Technic one. Even though like in the video, it looks like Corey's having a lot of trouble installing it, and it kind of fell apart too. But yeah, I just went with that.
I mean, if you want to buy one, I recommend Wicked Brick. It might take forever to get to you though. Like Emily got hers because I told her to get Wicked Brick.
Wicked Bricks.
Yeah.
So you have the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, it's right here.
See, everyone has it. Look at that. See?
Oh my gosh, it's like your whole desk.
Yeah, it is. But I'm getting I'm getting those that shelving unit, that Calyx shelving unit. two of those, so that way I can put it right here in front of me, so I can put the Star Destroyer 2 one day that I plan on buying on that, and then I'll be able to put those up there. And I'm gonna get this like movable white desk that would take place of the desk. Like kind of rotate around the room. That way, when I do videos, you're not just stuck looking at one side of my room.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You could do like a 360. You can show this part or this part or this part. I feel like that would be interesting.
Press says Lego recycling program is genius too. Lego's definitely making stack studs. Yeah. Irvin and Harold were trying to convince me not to get the Millennium Falcon and just get the Imperial Star Destroyer instead. But I don't know.
It has to be different.
I feel like the Millennium Falcon will retire before the Star Destroyer, if it does disappear. So
yeah, I feel like that's more likely the case. I don't know. The Millennium Falcon was much harder to keep in stock than the Star Destroyer.
Yeah, like they're both out of stock right now.
Yeah, that could be FOMO though.
Yeah, and plus COVID.
And COVID, yeah.
Don't you hate when you like?
Hey, Nicolata.
You get to a part of the build, right, and you're like, it's not fitting right, and it's because you reversed a piece and you got to go back and figure out how to do it.
I made those mistakes too with the shuttle.
Yeah, it's the landing gear in the front that I'm messing with. I'm like, man, I don't want to take it apart up to that point because I don't like reverse building. So it's like I'm going to force it in somehow.
So, Shah, you have a lot of Star Wars? You got the Falcon, or you just got the Falcon because it's
the Falcon. Well, the Falcon I got for like $200. So I mean, like I could, I could not pass that.
How did that happen?
Well, when I left my old company to work to become a store manager at Lego, my old company got me a lot of Lego gift cards as a parting gift. So that's one, and then two, 50% off of this is $400. So I only spent $200 for the Falcon.
Oh, sweet.
One of my good buys, I guess. The only things I bought at Lego while working for them was Falcon, all the Ninjago, like City, Docks.
Okay.
And then that's it. I didn't really buy much.
How long were you with them?
I was only there for like a couple months. They didn't like the fact that I was a fan. They found out I was a fan, and it became a problem.
Oh, really?
Yep.
You knew too much.
Very, very, very shady departure. That's for sure.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. I explain. If you ever want to know the exact story, you could.
You have it on video?
I never made a rant video.
Oh,
just because I didn't like something really, really high. I think came from someone very, very high up. Because when they found out I was a fan, I got like a huge conversation with some people. I was just like, "Why do you care? Isn't this a bad thing?"
Like an AFOL. When they found out you were an AFOL,
they found out I was an AFOL and they didn't like that. And then my store was the store that was helping out Lego Masters. So they, after I helped Lego Masters for something, because I was the liaison for it, they used something that was totally inappropriate, like against me, which didn't make any sense. So either way, I was talking to lawyers about it, and they're like, "You have something here. What do you want to pursue?" I'm like, "I don't know." So I never went through it. But if you want to know the whole story, you can see it in Bricks and Bits with Ryan's podcast from like when he had that podcast going.
Weird.
And then I do have a rant, but it's hidden in a vlog, so it's not like the only people that really know are the people who watch
the whole thing.
A vlog, yeah, and in that specific one, so you won't find it by searching it. So.
Yeah.
Huh. It was a very sad thing. It really messed me up. I was just like, "What?"
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean,
it's like, how do you guys pulled me from another company?
Yeah, and plus, like you would think that having that passion would actually benefit them.
No, right? they don't. The American side of Lego brand retail does not like fans. Go get it now. Open it. Go get it.
Yeah, I was watching a lot of Kevin Hinkle's Forever Sorting.
Did you finish it?
Episodes. I got to like level. I got to like episode 33, 34. I know it goes into the hundreds.
When you get to the early 50s, they'll talk about my situation.
Oh, your situation. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
Brickstar gets into it with Kevin.
Oh, Brickstar makes an appearance.
Yeah, because Brickstar I think replaces Julian for like a couple episodes.
Okay.
And then so you'll see they'll talk about some of my stuff.
But yeah, all the dirt that Kevin was
yeah, I could validate a lot of that because I saw it.
Wow.
Yeah, there's no good
Have you checked any of those out?
I've watched the whole thing.
Valid guest. Who's this valid guest? Who did I send a link to? I just sent it to
Rob. That's Rob, man.
Oh, it's Rob. Yeah.
Rob and Dan.
Yeah, that's how Kevin and I became friends. When he found out what happened
through Lego. Oh, okay. He got in touch with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brick Princess says that's bizarre. Why wouldn't you want people to endorse your products that are fans?
Yeah.
They have a very. I didn't like the way they viewed fans. It was very sad. Like they think that we're fanatical, that we take things out of proportions. Like it's very odd.
Yeah.
It kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I know Haley. Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's why when things happen with Lego, I'm like, I expected that. Like the whole land thing, like
yeah.
Like just because the Lego in general is very like within the company, like their communication is just horrible. It's not what I'm used to working for other companies.
Yeah.
But I think that's just because they're so vast and so big that they don't have one cohesive company. It's just split between thousands of companies. So it was relatively difficult to get in contact with somebody, like especially with me when I was working with Lego Masters. Like, who do I contact for this? Oh, let me get back to you.
Yeah.
And then when I reach out to that person, like, no, I don't deal with that. Reach out to this person. I'm like, what the?
Yeah, they're still a private company, right? They're
like private. They'll always be private. They don't need to go public.
Okay.
They are a good company to work for. Just unfortunately, I was just one of those outliers that have a bitter taste.
See you, Nicoletta.
So I don't want to condemn them fully, but I feel like there are only some individuals for me to blame for my situation.
Have you seen any of the Forever Sorting, Irvin?
No, I haven't.
I recommend it.
Yeah, now I'm gonna watch it.
Like it's good. It's good to have something just like I would watch it or listen to it while I'm just building.
Yeah.
Like that was before I found all these other streams, so that's why I'm like slacking on the episodes because like now I'm watching like London Calling or Psy or Emma's Source. Like I'm like watching different streams or I'm Bored Toys while I'm building. Because before it was just I'd watch Forever Sorting until I found like all these other streams, right? Because now it seems like everyone's streaming all the time whenever I'm building.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like right now I'm streaming instead of watching Forever Sorting. So yeah, but it's good. I would recommend it. Like
it's good because it gives you some good insight.
Yeah. I'm interested. I'm going to check it out. Well, it's like about that time, Nick.
Is it that time?
Well, and honestly, unfortunately, with this new transition, I might not be able to hang out as often. So
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Yeah, Irvin just got a new job.
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah, man, it's same industry. I just different company.
Oh, awesome.
So hopefully, it's a better move. I'm thinking. So
good for you.
Yeah.
As long as you're happy. Are you happy with it so far?
Yeah. I think it's gonna be. I mean, the other company the company I work for now is great. It's just that this one's just there's too many big fish that do the same job I'm doing in the company.
I get it. I understand.
So this new one, I'm going to be the big fish.
There we go. So it's a promotion. Good job.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, thanks. Nice seeing you guys.
All right.
Jay, I'm glad you talked 3 words today. I'm glad I listened to it.
I'll be looking forward to seeing that shuttle video and learning some fun facts. Learning some fun facts.
Yeah, man. I'll be up in there. All right, guys.
All right, take it easy.
Bye.
Oh, yeah. Jay, you're still here.
Yeah, I am still here.
Jay's still here.
Jay. Jay.
I was watching some of the Brick Hive's stream yesterday, but I was like off and on because it's like late, right? So
Yeah,
but I
it's
saw
super late.
I saw you,
the
you were
late
on
night
there.
ones. Yeah, I'm on
But-
some of the late night ones.
Yeah, because usually I go to bed like around 10, but then sometimes I might be up a little bit more.
Mhm.
So, but he's always on, and I guess yesterday that was Doc Samson, right? The llama.
Yeah.
Okay, 'cause, like I know that voice.
Yeah, Doc's voice. Yeah, Con.
Yeah, he's funny. I think I saw that video where BFAB and Ryan were kind of going back and forth.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah.
Where BFAB, like it was on, I saw it on Doc Samson's. He was doing some like news report where
Yeah,
his
virtual news.
his
He's always watching.
puppet was there.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's always watching.
that's Doc.
Yeah.
That's Doc. The puppet's name is Doc. So whenever you see
Yeah.
him, yeah.
I was glad he published that video because I had honestly forgotten that I had been on that stream. That's how late it was.
All right, Papa, hold on.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna continue with these questions. Okay, so number 80 is thoughts on the Mixo line. Thoughts on the Mixo line.
It happened. I didn't buy any, and yeah.
Was it
That's
happening when you were around? Hey, what's up, Boom Bricks?
Yeah, I was around. I was into Lego at the time.
Let me know if you want in, Boom Bricks. Sorry, go ahead.
I was always doing more. I'm always doing more Ninjago stuff, but I was also doing a lot of Star Wars stuff too.
At that time,
and Mixels just never really attracted my attention, but it brought a lot of new pieces.
Yeah, like we would buy them, but I wouldn't keep them together. Like I think I would get them just to build like because I think if you buy 3, you can build like the big version. But then my son would just end up using like all the joint pieces for his mocks, and then I would just use like the other pieces. But
yeah,
they came and went
for those little ball joint pieces.
I think there was a television show of that, but I don't remember.
I think there, but yeah, I wasn't into it at the time.
Did you ever get into the Mixos, Shy?
No.
You've heard of them though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. When it first came out, I remember we were all making fun of Mixos, and then I ended up like buying. It's kind of like video. when you see the pictures, you're like making fun of it, and then you end up buying the line afterwards. But yeah, I remember they had all these weird names. All right, I'll go to the next question. Who is your favorite superhero? Who is my favorite superhero? I don't know.
I don't even know if I have one.
I wasn't really like into superheroes when I was like into comics when I was younger.
Same. I watch X-Men a lot.
Yeah, that's true. I did watch X-Men, like the X-Men cartoon, like the one on Fox.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I think Nightcrawler. I always liked Nightcrawler when I was young. I think that might be my answer. I liked how he can like teleport and poof and then go around.
In the video game, that's what I loved about him. In Sega Genesis or Super
Nintendo. I remember. Yeah, I remember that video game. What's your answer, Jay?
I'd have to say the Flash.
Oh, the Flash.
Yeah, I kind of got into the Flash when the TV show started, and then I started looking into a lot more of the comics. And those
did you watch that?
Cool.
Did you watch that television show, The Flash? Like
yeah,
Arrow and The Flash.
Yeah,
I know it's on Netflix. I try like because I like how they're all interconnected. Arrow, Flash, and even like Supergirl. And
Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, Legends, Batman, Black Lightning. Now there's Superman and Lois.
See, I want to get into it, but then there's like so many things to watch. But
yeah, they've kind of thinned it down a bit, and they're gonna continue doing that. Arrow ended.
Arrow ended
2020.
Yeah,
I know that Supergirl is ending pretty soon. I think this is their last season.
Yeah.
And then
All right,
I
next.
guess Superman and Lois kind of takes the place of that, but yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I used to watch Smallville back in the day.
Yeah, I've seen clips from that. That's cool.
Yeah, we have like the DVD sets. I think 1 till 10 or whatever it was.
Yeah, there was a Smallville cameo in Crisis on Infinite Earths, which was this massive crossover that all the shows did.
Oh.
And Smallville had a cameo in it.
Like the actor who plays Clark Kent?
Yeah. And the actress who plays Lois.
So it was like, it's like canon. Like Smallville is part of the universe.
Yeah, it was one of the parallel Earths.
Oh, I didn't know that. All right, I'll move on to the next question. Number 82. Oh, Shai, I'm just going through like old Q&A questions that people were, because I was doing this yesterday when I was just by myself.
Answering questions.
Yeah, I got through like number 13 to number 75.
Okay.
But so I'm like on number 82 now. There's like over 1,000 questions on this.
Holy crap.
On this playlist. Favorite set as a kid? Favorite Lego set as a kid?
Fort Legoredo.
So you were into Lego when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Okay. I know that's Kevin Hinkle's, I think, favorite set. He
Yeah.
always talks about that one. Jay is probably an Ninjago set.
Well, I mean, there were a lot of Ninjago sets I liked, but before that was Space Police, and I would have to say my favorite set from that was Hyperspeed Pursuit.
Was that like just a big car or truck?
It was 2 vehicles. I'm gonna see if I can pull up a picture actually.
Oh, share screen.
I gotta find it first.
Yeah, I wasn't collecting Lego as a kid, so I couldn't really answer favorite set as a kid. Favorite set as an adult. Ninjago City. That's my answer now. It used to be the Ewok Village, but Ewok Village combined. But I changed it to Ninjago City. Oh. Boom. Oh, look at that.
Yeah. So this was.
Is that a police car? The black one's a police car.
Yeah, this is police, and then this is like a racing car that these two guys graffitied and stole.
It looks like a spaceship.
Yeah.
Spaceship car.
Yeah. 2 futuristic spaceships.
I've never seen this set before, but it looks cool.
The idea was that this guy had captured one of the Skull Twins and put him in this little pod back here and was taking him, and then the other guy would have to get him back while also stealing his gold.
No, thank you.
And then I don't know if it shows it in the pod. Here's the pods, and the idea was that these skull vehicles had these big technical missiles.
Okay.
And those could knock the pod open.
Zoom up those minifigures. That one.
Yeah. So these two are.
The helmet looks like who's that superhero? Punisher. It looks like a Punisher helmet. Yeah. It looks cool. Yeah, it's kind of like an egghead, though.
Yeah, these guys were exactly the same. This guy was. His face had been used in a few sets, but the Space Police face were all exactly the same, except for the face, and sometimes they had air tanks. You still have this set? Yeah, I actually I dismantled it, and it was in pieces. But I ended up buying a second one, new and sealed, for less than retail because of a deal that was going on eBay, which was good.
Nice. Cool. Good answer. I wouldn't have been able to give an answer. All right, 83. Are you making any Lego mocks? You guys, are you making any Lego mocks? Or do you have any idea? Like what you want to modify some stuff? Shy.
Yeah, I do a lot of modifications. I haven't really made them. I have like ideas for mocks I start, and I always like scratch it.
Like what?
Well, I was gonna before COVID. I was working on one for Bricks LA. It's called a Soldier Sacrifice. It's a painting, but I was turning into an actual
like a mosaic.
Mock. Oh no!
Oh, I see. It's a painting.
I was making an actual thing. So what it is, it's like a piece of like a land, like a small piece of land like that, and then there's a bunch of soldiers like holding it up, like and the bottom. Yeah, on the bottom is they're getting shot, they're firing back, they're fighting, and they're holding up this like piece of land, and on top of the piece of land is a family.
Oh.
So that's what I was kind of working on. I had like the way I have it though, it's like there's a one backdrop, like it's a 360 thing, but there's a wall. On the front of the wall, it's like blue skies and there's a house with a family. But then if you turn it around, you have like oil rigs and like money and big business. So that way it's like with the soldiers still in the bottom holding it up. So it's a facade. They want you to think that we're fighting for freedom and family, but when you turn it around, this is the real reason why we're at war. It was a whole message of the thing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
How far did you get though?
I had the like the soldiers holding up the thing part. So really it was technically done because all I had to do was do the wall facade. But then I tore it down because Brixley didn't happen. So I'm gonna redo it, make it better than
Yeah. Well, I guess now you have more parts too.
Yeah, more parts. I have an idea. So I think I'm gonna do it again for Bricks LA coming up and see how it goes.
Is it minifigure scale or is it like
the figures? Scale. So it wasn't that big. It was literally like that small.
Okay.
So, but I want to make it bigger this time.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
It's interesting.
Yeah,
is Jay still there? Oh, there.
Yeah, I'm still here. I lagged for a second. It happens sometimes here. Internet's something else. But I'm not doing any mocks currently because I'm not around the Lego. But one thing that I have planned is that there's another Lego Space Police set called Space Police Central.
Okay.
That I had, and I'm going to rebuild it, but then I want to expand it. So that's kind of my next big project.
Like you want to make it into a with like a terrain and like with buildings and stuff, or like how do you want to expand it?
First, I want to finish it off because it's all open in the back.
Okay.
And I want to make it, complete all around, at least a little bit. I had tried this in the past, building a Space Police base, but I'd never gotten very far, so I'm going to rebuild the original set and go from there.
Nice. What's going on, Armand?
Hello, everyone.
Hey.
How's it going?
I can hear you. Good. I can hear you better now.
Oh, so there's no feedback, hopefully.
No, I mean, because remember yesterday, I couldn't hear you or Rob.
Oh yeah, did you reset your internet?
It wasn't the internet. Harold figured it out. It was because I had OBS in the background, and so that was messing up my speaker. I didn't even know because I was playing around with OBS because I wanted to somehow do the whole music, but then I couldn't figure it out, and then I still had it open, and then it messed up when people were talking. Well, for me, I guess everyone in the chat can hear you properly. What's going on, Robbie? Armand. So the question we're kind of talking about is Lego mocks. I know you said you haven't made a Lego mock, right?
I haven't made one yet, but I'm thinking of doing one soon because I might break down one or two sets that I've built, and then I can use those pieces for a mock.
Okay. What are you thinking of?
You know what? I'm a huge fan of castles, and I got the blacksmith. I haven't built it yet, but I'm thinking of making like a kind of modular-esque castle mock out of some of the pieces that I have.
That's cool.
All right, guys, I'm gonna jump off so I can get some food.
All right, see you, Shy. Nice chatting with you.
I'll jump back on, but if you're not, thanks for having me.
Probably my time. I'll be on my time until 4. I guess your time until 1.
Yeah. All right.
Usually 1 to 4 is my building time.
For sure.
All right, take it easy.
All right, guys.
See you, Shy.
TJ, what did you choose for Fick and Bricks giveaway?
I chose the Tremor Track Infiltration. It's an Ultra Agent set. Yeah, he does the giveaways every week.
Was it the Friday giveaway or was it bag?
It was the Friday giveaway.
Huh.
And
nice.
I chose the Tremor Track Infiltration because I was interested in the villain, interested in the build. As a set I never got. There were some Ninjago sets there, but I already had them. Let other people get those instead.
Have you won something like this before? Was this the first time or
It's the first time I've won from Thick,
Okay,
which is
but
nice.
you've won other like YouTube competition or like raffles or before.
Occasionally, yeah.
Nice. Let me go on to the next question. Well, actually, I'll answer it too. The next kind of mock I'm thinking of is because I've been doing those video habitats, but I haven't done it for the beatbox guys yet. But they're not open, so that's kind of my next project. And then Harold was like, "You should make a micro flower fruit mountain." So I don't know if I can do that or not, but
that'd be cool.
That might be an option for like a mock, like a micro mock. So let me go on the next one. What is your biggest Lego set? Do you guys know your biggest Lego set?
Ninjago City Gardens.
How many pieces?
I just got the Falcon yesterday, so that will be my biggest set.
Oh, you bought the Falcon yesterday?
Yeah, actually, I should show you a photo actually, because it came in the shipping box and it's so big. Let me just pull it up 1 second.
I was telling these guys I bought it this morning too.
Oh, did you really?
I found it on Chapters Indigo website.
You know what? That's such a good place to look for sets that are sold out.
I didn't even think about it because I was talking to someone and they said I should check Barnes and Noble, but we don't have Barnes and Noble. But then I know like our Chapters Indigo is similar to Barnes and Noble, so I just went onto the website and just to check, and it was there, same price as the Lego store.
Oh, nice. I couldn't find the. I really wanted the Spring Lantern Festival, the set that came out this year. Not sure if you have that one.
Yeah,
but I could not find it. I couldn't find it I couldn't find it anywhere. It's being sold out like at all retailers. But Chapters had it, and that's where I got it from.
Oh, okay. See, I think that's the place to look when it's sold out on Lego Shop at Home. I didn't even think about that. So, sorry, where did you get the Millennium Falcon?
They had one at my local Lego store.
Oh, they had it there. Okay, nice. Yeah, it's sold out here.
I'm actually. So I opened it up yesterday, and that's a photo of my dog for scale as well on the box. I don't know if you guys can see that here.
Oh, geez. So you have it in your house now. Nice. I'm waiting for it to come.
Yeah, I'm glad you bought that, Nick, because I know you were eyeing it for quite a while.
Yeah, well, I've been eyeing it for like a week because that's when I got the okay. I got the okay last Saturday, and so that's when last Saturday we went to IKEA and I bought like a shelf that I can actually put it on. So, and then after that, I went to the Lego store and they're like, "Oh, it's sold. Like it's been sold out for a while." And then it's also been sold out at a Lego Shop at Home. So I was like, "Oh, I got this IKEA shelf and I can't even get a stand." Well, I mean, get the Millennium Falcon. I bought a stand too. Were you thinking about how were you displaying it? Were you thinking about a stand or just having it flat?
I was thinking of getting a flat coffee table with a see-through glass and just putting it over
there. I've seen people do that. There's like a YouTuber motorcycle, something with a motorcycle. I can't remember. I know he's based out of Calgary or Edmonton. He's based out of Calgary, Edmonton, but he does his UCSs in those like what you're saying. It's like a see-through glass coffee table, and he has like his Millennium Falcon in there. Yeah, that's a good idea. That way you can like see it all the time. My biggest set is probably the Coliseum, because that's like 9,000 pieces.
That's the biggest set, period.
Yeah. Once the Spider-Man bus gets here, though, that's gonna supersede it because that's over 10,000. But that's not official. That's not an official Lego set, though.
Do you guys think they'll actually make a set that'll break that 10,000 threshold in terms of piece count?
I thought
Eventually.
there was supposed to be something coming out that's bigger than the Coliseum.
Yeah, there was a rumor of an Elvis Presley mosaic or something like that.
Oh, was it Elvis Presley? Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, something related to that. That was going to break that number.
That's a huge mosaic then.
Yeah. That's an expensive mosaic then.
Yeah, well, it'll just be like small pieces though. Like 10,000.
Yeah.
Whether it be like circular tiles or studs.
Yeah, that's true.
Jay, I don't know if you heard, but they're supposedly coming out with a world map mosaic 2 this year.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
the
Lego. It's like a globe, no?
Oh, that.
No. This is actually a mosaic. It's part of the art theme.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't know. World map.
Interesting. Maybe that could be it.
Like, when you get a photo of a map, like with all the like a geographical map that you could put on your wall.
Yeah.
It's similar to that from what I've heard.
Interesting.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I might jump on that. All right, I'll move on to the next question. Now I can hear your responses. You don't have to type them onto your phone. 85. Is there a large Lego set that you don't have?
There's a few.
What name 3 large Lego sets that you want?
Destiny's Bounty, Ninjago City, Ninjago City Gardens.
Well, you have Ninjago City
movie.
Garden. You have Ninjago City Gardens.
Ninjago City Dots. That's what I meant.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All 3 of those were from the Ninjago movie?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't aware that Ninjago Docks was part of the movie too.
Yeah, I mean, it came out a little bit later. I think it came out a year after, in between seasons 8 and 9, or during season 9. But yeah, it was part of the movie.
What does Robbie say here? My first mock was
Coastal Fire Station.
Oh, Coastal Fire Station and Scorpion Pyramid. Oh, Scorpion Pyramid's your big Lego set. Armand, 3 big Lego sets that you want.
That's such a good question because there's so many, but if 3 I had to think of right away, I would say the Hogwarts Castle, the big one.
Okay. Yeah.
Diagon Alley, which came out pretty recently, and the Taj Mahal, which I don't think they sell anymore, and unfortunately I didn't pick it up.
Oh, the Taj Mahal. Yeah, I was looking at that, and like when it first came out, I wanted it because it was like the biggest Lego set at the time, and then when they finally re-released it, I didn't want it so much. Like the build looked a little simple compared to like what they come up with now. Like it's a huge set, but I don't know. It wasn't doing it for me.
But it would look good, Nick, because you have the Big Ben, you have the castle, Hogwarts Castle, and you have the Colosseum. So I think it would go well with that theme. But you're right with the build techniques.
That's true.
It's a bit
like if you see it from afar, it looks good. Looks good. For me, now that the Millennium Falcon's coming, I do want like Mos Eisley's Cantina and that Imperial Star Destroyer. But Imperial Star Destroyer is like $50 less than the Millennium Falcon, so it's like super expensive too. So I might have to figure out how to weasel my way into that set. For a third, I don't know what else. Maybe the Batwing. I don't have that set. You know the one I'm talking about, right? Like the big Batwing.
Yeah.
The one I see a lot of people now putting them on their wall. Because I didn't get it first because I was like, I don't even know where to put this. But yeah, I guess it would fit on the wall.
Nick, you have the Batmobile though, right?
Yeah, I got the Batmobile. I think both of them came out around the same time, and so I was like, I wanted the Batmobile more than the Batwing, so I just opted for the Batmobile.
Yeah, the Batwing came out a year after the Batmobile.
Oh, okay, came a year after.
Yeah,
it was both like during. I guess it was like when I was playing Pokemon Go. It was like around that time. I wasn't like deep into Lego as I am again. Okay, let me.
I was reading the news.
Go ahead.
I was reading the news in Ontario in a pretty harsh lockdown again. So hopefully you're staying safe.
I know. We all our non-essential stores are closed again, and the big box stores, only the grocery section's open. And I think it's like another 28 days. Hopefully it's either 28 days or 14. I don't remember. But yeah, we're locked down again. Sucks. We're locked down as of yesterday, and then I drove by the park and it's packed with like people. So I'm like, what's going on?
Yikes.
And they're just like kids playing and everything. I'm like, geez.
Yeah. All right. Well, I've got to tap out. It's been nice hanging out.
All right. Have a good one. I might catch you next week sometime.
See you later, Jay.
See you, Jay.
Bye, guys.
Okay. Next question is, what is your favorite Lego theme? I've answered this a bunch of times. Is your favorite Lego theme Technic?
I would say so. I'd probably.
Sorry?
Technic is number one. Number two. Technic is number one.
Okay.
And number two would probably be the defunct Creator Expert or the adult sets.
What is that? What do you mean?
No, like I don't call it Creator Expert anymore, but I like Creator Expert. The sets that were in the line.
You mean like the modulars?
The modulars and even the vehicles, the like Mustang and etc.
Yeah. Which ones do you have of the vehicles? Or do you have them all?
No, I have three of them. I have the Mustang, I have the Aston Martin, and the Beetle, the Bug.
Okay. Are those the ones that were out when you started collecting?
Yes, those. Well, I got them pretty recently, so I think right now they have even more that are out.
Okay.
But those are the three that I have at the moment.
Which ones that are retired of those cars do you want?
I would say the Ferrari. I think they released like a Ferrari F40 or F50, I believe.
Yeah, a red one.
Yeah, I don't have that, but that one looks really nice.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Yeah. The first one I got of that kind of wave is the camper, the VW camper van.
Oh, nice.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. That's actually a really old set.
Yeah. See, that was still in the stores when I first started. And so that's
nice.
that was the first one of that line that I got. And then I think the second one that came out was the Mini Cooper. The Mini Cooper, I think, was the next one that came out. I think. I could be mistaken. Oh, I think maybe it's a mistake.
Do you have the Porsche, Nick? The one that came out this year?
Yeah, I just got that. I got that recently. Yeah, it's good. I built the turbo. You know how you can build either the turbo or the Targa. So I built the turbo version.
Oh, nice.
So, my favorite Lego theme, I've said it a bunch of times, is architecture. Did you know that?
I had no idea.
Yeah, architecture was the theme that kind of brought me into Lego. because the first time I was at the Lego store, I was eyeing the White House, not the new White House, like the old White House.
Right.
And I was surprised that it was like a Lego set for an adult. Because when I would always think about Lego, I'd always think of like it's a kid's toy. But then when I saw this architecture set, I was like, oh, this looks like it looks like the real thing. It looks like an adult. And so I was eyeing that, and then I got it. And then after that, I started collecting all the other architecture sets that were available. And so whenever an architecture set comes out, that's when I get excited. And I'm like, oh, this is coming out. And so that's like, I would say that'd be my favorite theme. And then second and third might be like modulars, and then maybe like Star Wars. Star Wars was up there for a while. Not so much anymore, just because a lot of the sets they're coming out are just recycled, like older sets that have already come out.
Right. I think they become saturated with all the Star Wars sets. They need to try something new.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I guess with the Mandalorian and like all those other new Star Wars shows coming out on Disney Plus, they might come out with more diverse type sets. So different minifigures, different characters. So I'll move on.
Nick,
okay, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Do you have the new White?
Sorry, do I have the new what?
They came out with a new White House set, I believe, a year ago. Did you manage to get that?
Yeah, I have that one. It's a lot bigger. It's a lot bigger than the original White House. It's nicer too. But yeah. Do you have any architecture sets?
I have 3. I have the Skyline sets. So I have London, New York, and I have Tokyo. Those are the 3 that I have.
Yeah, I really like the Skyline sets. I like it, the fact too that it doesn't take up too much space. Plus, you get all the buildings, and then when you stack them all together, it actually looks like a cool skyline.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like they've got it. Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead, Nick.
I was gonna say they've gotten a lot better with the architecture sets in general. Like if a lot of the older ones that are just like towers are very simple. Like the building technique is very simple, and now they're using a lot of more sophisticated building techniques to make their towers. Like the towers, like in the skylines.
They haven't come out with an architecture set in a while, though. It's been a few months. Usually, they come out pretty consistently.
Yeah, I don't think they've come out with one in 2021. So I'm hoping they don't. It's not retired. I didn't hear anything about it being retired, but I don't know.
You know, I would love to see Lego do like a proper Star Trek theme where we get like a UCS Enterprise.
Yeah.
Minifig. I don't think it'll ever happen, but that would be, whenever they decide to move away from Star Wars, maybe that's something they could consider. But
I know Mega Blocks or Mega Construct had the license for Star Trek for a while. I don't know if they do anymore, but I know they had it. But yeah, if they come up with Star Trek, there's like a lot of characters that they can create. I think it would do well. Okay, next question. Will you make a Lego city? Will you make a Lego city?
I would like to. I have a few modulars that would be perfect for it. I just need to find a little bit more room, Nick, to do it though.
When you were younger, did you want a Lego city? Because I know a lot of.
I did. It's so funny because my fondest recollection of Lego when I was young was, you know how they have that classic line right now where you just get random bricks of different colors.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I started out. But back in the day, they actually had like different pieces, not just colored bricks. So it came with a base plate. It came with like foliage, trees, etc. And
okay.
And you could make your own scenes. So that kind of inspired and got me into Lego. So I would love to make a Lego city for sure.
Yeah, that's like the thing that a lot of AFOLs, they like the Lego city. That's their that's a thing, and then they always end up having like the whole layout and everything. I don't know. I just don't have room for like a lot of people always ask me, when are you gonna make a Lego city? So I just have like the city strips behind me.
You could do it on the pool table that you have right now.
I know, that's what everyone says, but then I won't be able to build. So I use it to build. I use it to sort my Lego. I use it to do videos. So yeah, I'm happy with like the layout, what I have behind me. Because like every time, yeah, I like it. And then whenever there's like a new modular, I still have room over there, like on another shelf to continue it. Like for the when the modulars come out. So yeah, like before these used to be way back when in my wife's library. They were like on top of bookshelves, and then they migrated to the laundry room where my Star Wars stuff is now. And then after that, now they're in here. So they've been moving around basically from spot to spot.
Does your laundry room have a lot of dust, or is it dust free?
It's dusty because I guess the lint from the dryer. Yeah, it's dusty because I just dusted. There's actually a video I just posted today where I'm dusting some of the shelves in the laundry room, like where my Ewok village is, and then where my winter village is. I just dusted that recently because I wanted to put the skating rink that I made, and so when I dusted that, it was like the first time I dusted it in like years, like with the Swiffer. I did the Swiffer and then did the Lysol wipes, and then just with the Lego itself, just kind of like dusting the top. But it had like a lot of lint, like not just dust, but like lint from, I guess, from the clothes and stuff.
So, I see.
Okay, let's go on. Which Lego set do you display?
I basically display all the ones that I build.
Oh, even the small ones?
Not the well. Actually, I don't tend to get too many small sets. Like usually, if I get a set, it'll be a bigger one, like a D2C.
Okay.
But I mean, I just but like I told you, I mean, the biggest issue for me is space. So I've kind of made a rule of not trying to buy too many sets. But that rule never holds. I always end up getting more sets. So it's like it's a slippery slope. You know what I'm referring to.
Yeah. So sets that you don't display, do you bag them up, or do you just take the pieces apart and put them, like, sort the pieces out?
So if it's a set that I would see myself building again in the future, I'll bag them up and put them in the box that it came in.
Okay.
But I mean, for sets like you're saying where I intend to use pieces, which I haven't done yet, but those I would just keep as pieces essentially.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I do. Oh. Yeah. Like a lot of the sets that I don't display, I'll buy them because I like the minifigures in them. So a lot of like the superhero sets, Marvel or DC, like they're like weird looking vehicles, but they come with cool minifigures. And so I'll build it and then I'll just keep the minifigures, and then I'll just end up taking it apart and adding the pieces to like my parts collection.
Oh, nice.
For like mocks and stuff.
So you probably have bins of pieces, I imagine.
Like yeah, so how I organize my brick is color and part. So I'll have these big bins of like Ziploc bags of white and Ziploc bags of brown and Ziploc bags of blue. And then each Ziploc bag are smaller Ziploc bags of like the exact piece. So like 2x2 brick or 1x4 brick, or so like they're all. So if I need a particular piece in that color, I go straight to that bin, open it up, get the Ziploc bag with the part, and do it like that. Like when I first started, I just sorted by color. So I just have these huge rolly bins of just all yellow and blue, and then I just like rummage through the bin looking for the part. But like this way, it's easier to find what I'm looking for because it's the actual piece and color that's there. But I know a lot of people do it like differently, but that's how I do it. I find it's easier for me when I'm making a mock.
Well, like you said, whatever works for you, I guess that's the way you should do it.
Yeah. Like a lot of people have different sorting techniques. I'm not sure where this piece fell off, and I don't know where it goes. I'm trying to. Oh, I have to look back.
I never realized that Town Hall and Grand Emporium were so big. They look massive in the background.
Oh, because it's these are 2 town halls and 2 Grand Emporiums, and so I built it taller. Like I think the town hall. Yeah, it's 2 of them, and then I just added floors. And so like this one too, it's only supposed to be 1 column, but there's like 2 on top of each other. So I went up. Yeah, I was able to win a second copy at like Lego conventions. So I was able to win a second copy of the Parisian restaurant. So these are 2 Parisian restaurants, and these are 2 Palace Cinemas, and then 2 Grand Emporiums and 2 town halls. Oh, I just got lucky. Like some of them were games and some of them were raffles. So lots of other people like, oh, he won again.
How are you finding the set that you're building right now, the mech?
Right now, so far I built the head, the bull head. Oh, nice. And I think this is like the body. The colors are cool.
Nice.
I'm just trying to figure, but this like bracket fell off, and I'm trying to see where it came off from. Like I don't see another bracket, so maybe it came off from the center. Oh, maybe it came off. Oh, I see where it came off. Here. Yeah, and then when I'm doing like the stop motion, if I took this off, right? But I have like a placeholder there. So this little square is my placeholder. So I know where to put it back.
Oh, nice.
Little tricks, little stop motion tricks. So I can put the piece back.
Your stop motion videos are really cool. I've seen quite a few of them.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, the big ones were the ones that took the longest. Like did you see the one where I did the Ninjago City Garden?
I did. That was quite the video. It was very well done.
It took 30 hours to film, and it took 5 hours to add all the sounds.
How many gigs of video do you have?
I don't know. It
was probably quite a bit. If it was 30 hours of filming.
Well, it's pictures. It's not. It's like it took 30 hours to take all the pictures. I'm not sure how many pictures it was. General iPhone storage, 128 gigabytes.
Wow.
So I can, and I haven't like deleted a bunch of stuff too. But I know like my old phone didn't have as much. And so I was always like having to delete stuff. All right. Okay, let me go on to the next question. So that was 88. Let's go to 89. Have you found Mr. Gold? No. You know Mr. Gold? You've heard of Mr. Gold, right?
I have. I do not have him at all. No.
Me neither. It was like when the Mr. Gold Hunt was going on, I wasn't really into the collectible minifigures at the time. It wasn't interesting me. Now it does. I like the collectible minifigures.
The new ones look really nice. The Looney Tunes.
Yeah. Like the only ones that look weird is like Tweety Bird looks a little bit weird. The Roadrunner looks a little bit weird. But I think all the other ones look good.
And most of them have new modes as well because they've never been done. Right?
Yep. Yeah. Like I like Bugs Bunny. Like Bugs Bunny growing up was like one of my favorite cartoon characters, and so that's cool that we're getting a Bugs Bunny. Okay. Will Lego ever retire the city theme? I don't think so.
I think that's a pretty decent.
Sorry, say it again.
I think that's one of their like go-to themes that are never going to go away.
Yeah, and they always end up recycling. Like it's like waves. Like one year they'll do like the police station. The next year they'll do like the fire station, and then they might do like a hospital thing. I'm not even sure what they're doing now.
You know, it's funny when people I don't want to say complain, but they say that it's an expensive hobby. Like these big sets, obviously they're quite expensive. But if you look at price per piece, the city line is arguably the most expensive line that they have.
I heard. Yeah, I heard about that. I've never really bought Lego City sets, but I always hear how, like, compared to before, the price has really gone up for Lego City sets. Have you bought any Lego City sets?
No, I have. No, I've not bought any of those. No.
Yeah. Like to me, remember how earlier I said that when I saw the White House, I was like, "Oh, this is like for an adult." When I look at Lego City sets, it seems to me like they're for kids. Like it's like the build is like very simple compared to other type of themes, and it looks kind of blocky too, like very like simple and blocky. And then the colors like blue, white. I don't know. It's not for me. Like a lot of other people like it, but I don't know. It's not for me to get. All right.
Totally.
Let's see. Number 91. Themes Lego should not have made. I don't know. Have you seen like some of those themes like Jack Stone or Galador? Like some of those minifigures?
I've seen them. I personally was a huge fan of Galador. I liked it.
Oh, you like Galador? You were around when Galador was out?
I wasn't around, but like I've seen some of the photos of the sets, and they're pretty cool. They look really cool.
They look a little creepy to me. It's like a robotic arm, and then the face looks too real. It's like one of those like dolls that kind of come to life.
Like Annabelle?
Like Annabelle, yeah.
I don't know. Nick, a set that I find a bit creepy is the new Disney Mickey and Minnie, like the buildable statues.
They are. I have them.
They're good sets, but they look a little bit off to me personally.
Minnie Mouse, her eyelashes are a little bit weird. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Themes that Lego should not have made. I don't know. I think it's like if Lego hadn't made certain themes, we wouldn't get certain colors, certain parts, and so like even if they weren't popular or if some people didn't like the actual theme, I think the fact that we got like different parts and colors is always good. And even like minifigures, like I remember when Lego Friends first came, everyone was complaining about the mini dolls. Like they didn't look like real minifigures. and they looked a little weird. But I think now that it's been like a lot, I don't know how many years, but it seems like it's normal now seeing like a mini doll, like even in like the Disney princess themes, like it's become normalized. So it doesn't seem as strange or weird as it did before. So, all right, I'm gonna move on.
They made a lot of good. Okay, go for it.
No, go ahead.
They made a lot of good sets that, like, for example, even, it's funny, like Bionicle, for example, I was never too keen on Bionicle because I was around when they were making those sets.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, I know it had like a huge fan following, so I think it's just personal preference at the end of the day.
Yeah. I think like with the Bionicle, like the first generation, a lot of people were like into like the whole lore and the story behind it. Because I think there might have been like a show or something like that. So they're like big into that. And then when the second generation came around, it wasn't as popular. Okay. Well, it's out of date, but the question is most anticipated Lego Star Wars Summer 2014 set. So instead of 2014, we'll make it like 2021. Most anticipated. Hold on, I'm just gonna mute myself. I'm not even sure what 2021 Star Wars sets are coming out for the summer.
I think the gunship, the UCS gunship.
Yeah, okay, so that's my most anticipated. And I have a spot for it too. So
you picked out a spot already, ain't it?
Yeah, well, because I moved my Ninjago, some of my Ninjago sets out here. And so where I had it in the laundry room, it's an empty shelf now. And I can put the gunship on that shelf. Depending on how big it is though. I think the shelf is pretty big. So hopefully the gunship isn't like enormous that it won't fit. But yeah. And also the busts. I'm looking forward to like when they do come out. It's not summer, but I think it's going to come out late April. The Darth Vader and the Scout Trooper.
Right.
I haven't seen this piece in this color before.
Oh, is that pink?
It's like a dark pink.
Oh wow, I haven't seen that color either. Or
yeah, usually it's black or gray. That's interesting. Okay, let's move on. 93. Thoughts on Lego Technic? Well, I know you like it.
I love it.
What was the first Lego Technic set you got?
The very first one, the bucket wheel excavator.
Oh, geez.
Do you remember that set?
Yeah, that's a hard-looking set to build for your first one.
You know, it's so funny that's probably the hardest set I've ever built, and it's become easier.
Oh, because of all the experience you've had.
Well, not even the experience. I think, like, for example, if you look at the supercars they make, the Bugatti and the Porsche and Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Even those are not as complex because once you make the body, you make the frame, and it's pretty logical.
Yes.
But the bucket wheel excavator was just taxing because there's so many different components to it, and you make a mistake and you just mess it up.
It's hard to even, like, if you make a mistake, it's hard to even go backwards because you got to take one piece off at a time because everything's so well in there. What the heck? Are you off now, Harold? Let me know. I'll just send you something if you are. My first one was actually the crane.
Yeah. The red one?
No, I'll show it to you. Let me just invite Harold. It was a Christmas present from for my wife's cousin for my eldest boy. But my wife's cousin and myself built the whole thing.
Nice.
It was over Christmas. And so basically he built it and I was just handing him the pieces. It's this set. Whoa.
Oh,
you know
nice.
this one?
I do know. That's quite a not old, but it's not a recent set either. It's been like quite old.
Yeah. So I was always intimidated. By Technic. Like when I would see it, like I didn't even know where to begin. So that's the first one that I helped. And then he even let me actually put some stuff on. Hey,
Aaron.
Hey, Aaron.
Are you finally building the Bull King?
Yeah, I'm on the third bag now.
Wow.
Yeah, we're just answering more what questions. This one is thoughts on Lego Technic.
Okay.
I don't know. Have you done Lego Technic? I'm not sure if do you have any Lego Technic
one
stuff?
set and I did not like it.
Oh. Which one?
It was like, it was one of those. I think I got it at Philly. Like I won it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I remember. It's like a smaller one, right?
Yeah, it's a smaller one that like you reel back and it like shoots or.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It was fast.
Yeah. The rollback ones.
Yeah, rollback ones. Yeah, I found it. I'm just gonna give it to Harry. That's his.
Those are fun, just like toys that because it won't break as easily. So
yeah, that thing is sturdy. Like
mess around with it.
I didn't have to like put anything or whatever.
Nice.
It was just like out in the free. Yeah, I
How's
finally
work?
figured out like this hallway.
Oh,
so I can reach the other table.
Turn the camera.
Oh,
so we can see.
Okay. So, well, sort of. There's still stuff on the ground, but
you can actually see the floor now.
You can actually see the floor. It's crazy. Nice. I'm like sorting out what I'm gonna keep in the city, and then what I'm gonna put in Harry's city.
Oh, what are you gonna put in Harry's city?
I don't know, just play sets.
Oh,
yeah. So I was in traffic today. First time in traffic in Virginia.
Okay.
And I thought about it. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna demolish all the building blocks I made.
Building blocks? Like, oh.
Yeah, all these. Like, foxy blocks, everything. Like all that.
Oh. For the pieces.
No, not the pieces. For a new architectural design.
Oh, just go from scratch. Like a whole new.
I'm gonna keep the concepts. It's just like
updated for 2021.
Yeah. Or while I was building my Mega Contracts mock, I realized I was like, man, I'm dumb. I did this whole city wrong. I put it on bare base plate, so it's not that sturdy.
Oh, you should go with the mill system then, since you're gonna start off fresh.
Yeah, sort of. I'm just gonna elevate it because I have a lot of plate.
Are you gonna do the mill system with the Technic bricks? Oh. You know what I'm talking about though, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna push all the buildings forward so I have more build room. So they're not gonna have their individual sidewalks, it's just gonna be straight building. But it's gonna be at least 1 or 2 base plates high. Yeah.
Are you gonna add the new row plates that came up?
No, I'm just gonna stick with these because I have a lot. I have a lot of base plates.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like
Armand was suggesting that I should use my pool table for Lego City.
See? No, that's 2.
Everyone's saying that.
Everyone's saying it. So.
But then I won't be able to play pool.
Yeah, who plays pool anyways, man?
We do.
That's 2021 now.
We're practicing for the big tournament in the Philippines.
You have to do all virtual. COVID. Go bid.
Virtual pool.
Yeah, virtual pool. It's like the newest thing, bro.
So how's the second day on the job?
I think after this stream, I'm gonna take a nap.
Is it tiring?
Too much social interaction, man. Like it's
What
kind of
do you mean?
weird because I hang out on these streams all day with you, but then when I'm at work, I'm just like, I'm so tired. Like I'm not even working yet. I think if I'm working, I should be fine. But I'm just sitting there, I guess hanging out.
Did you work out again with the bros?
With the girls?
No, with the bros.
Oh, with the bros.
Hey, Rula.
No, I actually did it. I was still tired. Like I stretched last night, but like I woke up this morning and I was supposed to wake up at 5. I didn't wake up till like 6:30. I was like, my glutes are sore. Yeah.
Yeah, today a bunch of
I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go up 10 more pounds.
Today a bunch of people have been on. We got the first few hours. There was like Rob was here with Shai and Irvin, and then Jay. Now you popped up, Armand. So a lot of different people popping in and out today.
Oh, nice. Well, we all know like Irvin leaves around like 14:30.
Yeah, that was around the time he left. But he said with his new job, he might not be able to be on as much anymore.
Oh no. Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll just make like the last 30 minutes of the stream because that's usually when I get off.
Yeah, that's cool.
But I'm always free on Saturdays and Tuesdays at 8.
That's the new slot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found that while I'm streaming too, like answering some of these old what questions helps. It helps pass the time, but it slows down my building even more. It slows down my building even more.
Why? Because you're actually thinking about what to say.
No, because I'm reading the thing, like reading the question and then thinking about what to say. Whereas like when I'm just talking with other people, sometimes two people are just having a conversation and then I'm just like building. Rula, you streaming almost every day now.
I know.
Yeah, almost every day because I don't really stream on Sunday. So it's almost every day.
Stream guy.
But that's how
he's building this. This is what I found. I forgot I had another one of these. Another Halo Mega Constructs or Mega Blocks.
Wow. Nice.
Or maybe I should see what the aftermarket on this is first.
I never asked, but Armand, have you ever gotten Mega Blocks?
I have not. I want to, but I have not as of yet.
Uh-oh. That's another.
You have like the coolest shelves right behind you in your room. They look amazing.
Yeah, man. Like I don't know why. Like I only got 4 the first time I got them, but these shelves, if you see them in stock and interested in it, get them because now I have to wait like a month or 2 just for them to restock.
Are they from IKEA?
They're from IKEA. It's crazy because like even the nearby states, I haven't looked like anything within 5 hours, and they're all sold out.
Oh, okay.
And they don't ship. I'm sad.
Oh, they don't ship, huh?
Yeah, I do a daily check on IKEA, the IKEA app, to check my nearest store. So dumb.
So Armand picked up the Millennium Falcon yesterday.
Did you?
I did. I managed to get it actually like at the store, at a Lego store. So finally made the purchase, but now it's like I was actually trying to decide because they had both the Millennium Falcon and the Star Destroyer. They had both in stock.
You should get the Star Destroyer.
I was actually contemplating it, but then I went with the Falcon because it's so iconic.
Yeah,
Star Destroyer is iconic too.
It is actually. I think it's bigger than the Falcon in terms of space.
Yeah. The Falcon's just garbage. It's a bucket of bolts.
Oh, Harold, don't say that, especially after the purchase I made, my friend.
I know.
Yeah, Harold, remember what the Canadian price is?
Yeah, it was like $899.
Yeah, the Canadian price is.
Nick, you could save $50. 50 Canadian dollars.
Or I can eventually have both if I wait.
Yeah.
I can somehow try to get the second one later on.
So, are you gonna? Do you
Go ahead,
have the
Harold.
big Mos Eisley set?
I don't.
Oh, I guess you had to get that one.
I do not.
See,
I don't know.
I think the Mos Eisley set would go with the Millennium Falcon
Yeah.
as like a scene on that table I got, the IKEA table, the new table.
So I guess you have to get that one too. Look at yourself. You just opened up Pandora's box.
I know. Eventually, I'll work on it.
Nick, before I came onto your streams and I would watch your videos, I was under the impression you owned every set ever made.
No. I have a lot of them, but not every set. I have 21 Lego City sets, apparently, according to Brickset.
Brick set.
But all of them are poly bags except for 2.
Are you gonna buy the old Millennium Falcons and it's like
I have 2 of them already.
even
2
the
of
like
them
the
displayed.
first one, like the ugly looking one?
No, I have like the one from, was it Force Awakens?
Yeah.
I think I have that one, and then the one that came before that.
Do I have the Force Awakens one? No, wait.
The one with like old Han Solo, I think it came with.
Oh wait, no, I got the one before that. Like that was a wedding present.
Oh,
Yeah.
like a wedding present to yourself, or someone?
Yeah, I was
got
gonna
it to you?
piece it out, but yeah, Christine got upset that I built it when she was deployed.
Oh,
She was like, I wanted to build that. I was like, fine, I'm gonna take it apart anyway.
so when we bought the Millennium Falcon today, and then Maria's like, "Happy anniversary!" And then I'm like, "Oh, you're gonna help me build it then, since it's like an anniversary?" She's like, "No."
Is she gonna say like, can I have this in my library?
I know. She'll probably bring that up.
I mean, you said my what question?
Oh, when? That's
Yeah,
your when. Yeah, we'll film that on Sunday.
Oh,
We'll
snap.
answer that on Sunday.
Spoilers.
We always we film it on Sunday and then we post it on Wednesday, or I post it on Wednesday.
For your schedule.
Yeah, it's because that's the only time she can really like sit down and film. Because like if she gets home at 8:00 and then it's already late to like film anything, and then Saturday we do our full of brick.
I wonder.
I guess we could do it.
Before I went to bed, I looked up if anybody posted like Mega Construct Army videos,
And
there's only like 3 people. Like there's this. I watched one of them, the Domain. He's currently a non-con, but kind of interesting. Like he makes dioramas, and then there's Matty Crafts, but he mostly does custom stuff, which is pretty cool. And then there's this other guy that's building like a huge base out of Lego, and then has all of his figures, and he like price matches, or he lists the price of how much he spent. And I'm like, dang.
are they like do they get like a lot of views since they have like the monopoly on it? Like there's not a lot of, it's not super saturated.
Somewhat. Hold on, let me go look at the latest one. Pretty decent. It's around like 5K, but like the main is pretty much the biggest one. He gets like 13K, and then you have Jang Bricks, but he does like set reviews. Yeah, the average around like 3 to 15K, which isn't bad.
Does Jang still do the reviews for Mega Construct?
He hasn't. I haven't seen anything new with like all the new stuff that just came out.
Okay. Yeah, because I know he used to.
Yeah, and it's also his fault that actually like started. Like I was like, oh, that looks kind of cool. Bought one, and then all of a sudden, look what happened. And they're always on sale. They're always at like. I think the best one I got was a blind bag for 75 cents.
I don't remember when you got into Mega Construct.
Yes, it's like a hidden thing.
Or were you always into it and you never talked
I
about
wasn't. I got into it like maybe the year I left.
Oh, you got into it in Japan.
No, like the year I left. So I think that February or something, I was hunting with Jeff. And I was like, oh, these are kind of cool. I bought one thing and then turned into many. And I tried getting Mel. Mel got one Call of
Castle
Duty
Grayskull.
set.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he actually has a Call of Duty set. I forgot to mention that. I was kind of intoxicated. Yeah.
A little tipsy.
Yeah, just a little bit. You know, I don't really drink. But it was National Beer Day, so.
Armand, did you happen to catch our Lego live stream Tuesday night? Or Tuesday afternoon for you?
Like, was it a panel live stream?
Yeah, it was a panel. It was like me, Harold, Iceberg Bricks, and Jeremy from Port City Bricks.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, Nick, but I knew you were doing it, so I'll have to check it out.
It's fun. It's fun. We just talk about like first and favorites, but it was like a lot of like remembering old stories type thing. It's fun.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Especially since like, yeah, me and Jeremy have been like gone out of the Lego scene. Well, Nick too, but you know he's been streaming nonstop.
I've been. Oh, we got Rob. I've been back in for 4 months now.
Yeah. Oh, look at this guy.
Hawaiian,
Ooh,
look at that Hawaiian
retirement shirt.
It's Friday.
Picking up the kids.
Oh yeah, carpool lane.
Rob, where's the Corona?
Where's the Corona? Yeah, I finished Dr. Pepper. Now, I did try to go buy some sour mix. They didn't have any, so I got lemonade for later mixing.
Now, is that a real Dr. Pepper, or is it like?
Oh yeah. No, all 23 flavors.
You didn't add a one more for 24?
No, it just came from the store. Yeah, I had to jump off earlier. That sucked.
Oh, wait, what happened?
Oh, I put it in the chat. Something went wrong at one of my parks.
I don't think I. Oh,
yeah. When I was driving back, I was like parked in the highway for 15 minutes. This is me. I was like, "Is there an accident?" No, they stopped the bridge. I was like, "Dang!"
Oh,
they like closed down the tunnel.
Is that the Chesapeake Bay tunnel?
Is the monitor?
Oh, a different one. Okay.
Yeah, the other one was closed too, apparently, because I tried rerouting to the other bridge, and yeah, that thing was like stuck. It was like dark red, like darker than mine.
Was that this morning or on your way to work?
On the way back home.
Oh, on your way back. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I left work around like 2:30.
Because I was like, "Where's Harold? It's already 3:00." No, I'm just joking.
No, what? I'm pretty sure once I start like working in the lab, I was like, "Oh, can I be admin?"
Pearl, did they tell you I did something this morning?
Huh?
Oh yeah.
I did something this morning.
He bought something.
I bought a Lego set, and I was
Uh-oh.
building it.
No way.
It's starting. The Lego deals.
I did, and here's the crazier part. It was my first ever Technic set.
I didn't know
Technic
that.
set? Huh.
Yeah, I've never built the Technics before. It's annoying as crap. It
What
definitely
Technic
was
set?
a pain.
Say it again.
What Technic
Oh,
set?
I got that new little excavator.
Hmm.
It was like $39, I think.
The heck?
Because it looks like it'll fit. Like I can switch it to put a minifigure in it.
Let me see. Is that gonna be your sig rig?
I want to get the Dugatti,
No,
the one that Armand has. I want to get that Dugatti.
I still have my original sig rig. It was a really badly done ride-on lawnmower. Like a 0-turn radius one with the joystick handles. My son found it the other day. I was like, "Oh, that's actually not."
Oh, you got the
exactly
heavy duty excavator.
Can you share screen?
That's what it was.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I can. No. No. This set. Yeah,
Oh,
I
look
think
at
you
that.
put a minifig in there.
I think it'll fit a minifig real well.
Yeah. Wow, look at you, Rob. Look, you can get extra Technic pieces.
Oh boy.
Oh man. And safety
have-
cones? Wow, this is a must-have.
Right? It really.
You
I'm
know-
surprised at this point that they don't have some kind of figures that go with the Technic set.
Nick texted me.
Like
He was
the
like,
real
"Guess what's
creepy
back in
people.
stock?" And I was like, "Oh boy, is it the City Gardens?" Nope.
No, it's not back in stock. I
Yeah,
was able to get it on different.
Look, Winnie the
Different set.
Pooh's out of stock. Man, F Lego.
Oh, you know what's back in stock? The Razor Crest is back in stock. I saw it from
Oh.
Alan the Brick Fan.
Gross. No one
I don't
wants
know
the
if it's-
Razor Crest.
I don't know if it's still in stock. Well, you get Grogu.
Well, you can get
My son
Grogu
built
in the
that.
speeder set.
Yeah,
He
but you don't
seemed
get
to
the
like
Razor
it.
Crest. Say that again. Who got it?
I said that was my 6-year-old built that for Christmas.
Oh, the Razor
That was his
Crest.
first it was his first big set that he's ever built. Like, he's built
Look at
little
those
stuff here
stickers.
and there, but there were some stickers.
I liked it. I have it on display.
And then you have
Yeah,
like
I
the
like
old
it.
Mandalorian.
Oh,
It's a good set. I would recommend it. Like, it looks good, and if you're a kid, he seems to be able to play with it without it falling apart.
well, I know Irvin wants to sell his, but he might wait until it retires because it's supposed to retire soon.
Oh yeah.
It's an interesting set because are they gonna bring it back?
For $129.99. I mean, might as well get Kylo Ren shuttle.
Yeah.
I have the old Kylo Ren shuttle.
Yeah, me too. Mine's in pieces.
What about ATST? Is that back in stock?
Oh, where did I see that? How much was the ATST MSRP?
I don't know.
59,
Oh yeah,
somewhere
it's
in there.
in stock. $50.
Oh, it is in stock.
Yeah.
It's always
Here.
sold out.
There you
Bye,
go.
bye.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. Hopefully,
All
I'll
right.
see you all.
Yeah, I might see you
All
next
right.
week sometime. Take it
See you
easy.
later.
Have a
Take
good
care.
one. Have a good one. You're gonna get it?
Yeah, I'll get on Monday.
Oh, on VIP. When? Oh, when is the 12th? Oh, yeah, 12th is Monday. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe at midnight I'll buy stuff.
Yeah, because I bet you a bunch of people are gonna wait till Monday, and then just everything's gonna be sold out.
Yeah, right. People bought City Gardens. Bunch of a-holes.
No, I mean like for this wave, since it's like what 3 days or 2 days.
Yeah.
2 or 3 days.
Like I don't even
People
want
might
to
wait.
build my Ninjago city because I don't have gardens.
You'll get it eventually. It's gonna come back out.
You're
It's
right.
not gonna be. It's not like it's discontinued.
Look, someone already bought Nightmare Batman.
What's that?
I don't want this set anyways.
What's Nightmare Batman?
It had like the
Oh, it's like one of those packs, the battle packs.
yeah. Should I get this? Like, is this the only time you can get Chow? Or Chow?
What's that? What's that?
Oh wait, sorry, I'm not sure it's green anymore.
No.
Oh, here. The Hogwarts student set.
You mean Show?
Cho Chang. She came
Yeah,
out
Cho
in
Chang.
like collectible
Oh, Chow Chang.
minifigures.
Yeah, she was a CMF.
She's a CMF.
Oh.
Click,
Okay.
make it zoomed up. I want to see if it's different than
Didn't
the
get her
one. I
in
have.
that, but she's
This is the
probably
one that I.
a bit cheap on Bricklink by herself.
This one comes with a dress. This is the collectible minifigure.
I don't like the hair.
Yeah. But it's
Yeah.
canon.
It's
I
canon.
think. I think she had like bangs like that. Actually, she also comes out. Oh no, that's not Cho Chang.
I don't want it anymore. You know what? I might just buy the minifigs.
On Bricklink.
Yeah, on Bricklink.
How much are those going for on Bricklink?
I don't know.
Probably not too much.
Yeah, probably not too much. Well, let me see. So minifigs.
What did
I'm getting the hand of Bricklink now. I didn't buy anything besides the 2000 trans pieces. What's it called? Ideas, right? On Bricklink? Or no,
Oh,
it's
that was
Cusco. There you go.
Kuso.
Yeah, Cusco.
That was
Caruso or
your
whatever
first
it's
video,
called.
right? The 1x2 trans pieces.
Yeah, that was like.
I think you're frozen on your share screen because it's just showing the Winnie the Pooh.
I am on Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, I thought you were on Bricklink.
Oh, I was on Brick. Oh wait, never mind. I opened up a different.
Oh, you're sharing this
Okay, here we
tab,
go.
but not the other tab.
Do you see me now?
Yeah, I see you.
Yeah, Cusco. Whoa, they had a different Eeyore?
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's a different Eeyore. This one. With a
No,
black
that's the
tail.
same.
That one.
That's the same Eeyore.
Is it?
I
This
don't
one's
think so.
$15.
I just screwed up and uploaded it twice.
Oh yeah, because it doesn't even have what set it's in.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Eeyore has a black tail, and you can put like a ribbon on it.
Well, I'm just gonna buy it from China. It's only $12. All right.
Buy.
So Eeyore is 15. Doesn't even show what set it's from. Gosh.
Oh, what's going on, Rick?
Shazam.
Shazam. I'm on for like 10 more minutes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
I'll
I know. I raced
Sorry.
back. I crossed 3 cities as fast as I could.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
did
were
you?
saying that. What is this like 3 suburbs or like 3 cities?
Here, I got it. There, I had to turn off the actual YouTube stream. There we go. I tell you, it's like YouTube and what's it, Inception? You hear it over and over and over.
Ah.
So what are we looking at here?
Harold's he's trying to get some Bricklink minifigures here.
Uh-oh. That's
Instead of
expensive proposition there.
instead of getting the
Deep
Winnie
well.
the Pooh set. Just
How much
Yeah.
is the set? How much is that set?
Isn't
How
it
much?
like 169 or something? Am I wrong?
Oh, Jesus.
I don't have it yet.
Something like that. Yeah, something like that.
Every time I look, it's been out of stock, and when my wife checked out Yorkdale, it wasn't in. So
I think it's back in stock on. Is it back in stock, Harold?
Which one?
The Winnie the
Winnie
Pooh
the
set.
Pooh? Wait, which one?
The Winnie the Pooh set on Lego Shop at Home.
No, it's out of stock.
still out
Oh,
of stock.
okay.
That's okay.
1, 2.
Well, it's been an expensive couple of weeks, so it's okay. A week or 2 off is cool.
Yeah, Richard, Rick, I was was telling these guys I finally pulled the trigger on the Millennium Falcon this morning.
I saw that before I took off. That you were talking about the Falcon. And,
yeah, it was. I found it on Chapters Indigo. I didn't even think to look on Chapters Indigo website, but
was it a deal or just in stock?
No, it's just in stock because it's been sold out on Lego Shop at Home, sold out at the Shareway Lego store that I usually go to.
Costco's had it on and off, and sometimes when they have it, they also have like a train set or something with it. But
Costco, huh? I never thought about
Costco.ca.
Costco.
Yeah, I don't know if you have to be a member. You didn't used to, but someone suggested recently you might have to be a member now to order it online.
Wow.
Okay.
I haven't been a member in years, and I haven't had problems, but I haven't ordered anything in 6 months either. So
we're members of Costco.
Yeah,
I guess you have to be with all kids. But yeah, I was talking to someone who said that it might be at Barnes and Noble, and I was like, yeah, we don't have Barnes and Noble in Canada. But then I was thinking we have Chapters. Maybe it might be in Chapters, and so I checked. But they don't have the Imperial Star Destroyer in Chapters. Not that I'm going to get that right now.
Yeah, I was going to say,
I got back, I went to Walmart, and it was hilarious going into Walmart during lockdown. Yellow caution tape in all the lanes. Because I thought, I'm going to go look at some T-shirts and I'm going to go look at some Lego.
Yeah.
Nope, not for either.
All the non-essentials, right, are all blocked off.
Seriously, it was just food and like not even gift cards at the point of sale. It's all taped off. They don't want you to touch it.
Jeez.
How did they do the doors? When
You
we
can't
were
get
on
Mega
it here, they
Complex
were
there?
so dumb. They made it so you could only go in one set of doors.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
you know.
that's how it is at the malls.
Yeah.
It's so funny because let's limit interactions. Force everybody in and out the same door.
Yeah. and let's limit the hours so you all have to shop during a more compressed time period instead of spread out.
Yeah. You think of everything.
There's so many, like, I get it. You got to do some things. But so many things you just sit back and go, did they tell the person with common sense to stay home from this meeting?
Yeah. No,
Like
we
my
walked
kids have
in, me and my
soccer
daughter
this
walked in,
weekend.
we walked out 5 minutes later. I've never been in and out of a Walmart so fast. And it's like, I guess I'm not coming back for 28 days.
So it is
We have
28
soccer
days.
this weekend.
It's at least
outside,
28
you're not allowed
days.
to-
Dang.
And after the numbers in Ontario today, where we set the second highest record ever, 4,200 plus
Congrats.
tested. Yeah, what a great record. Yeah, and they were worried when we were hitting 2,000 and 3,000 a day. So it's like, yeah, we better get used to this.
Kids are here. Got to run. Have fun.
All right, have a good one, Rob.
All right, see ya.
Have a good one.
Take it easy.
Yeah, I didn't think we were that bad compared to like other places, but it seems like we are bad.
Well, here's the thing: when we test more, we get more positives. But then everyone flips out when they see, it's 4,200 cases. But that's right, it's 4,200 cases that test positive. That's not 4,200 people sick. Only 10% of those, at the very most, are going to have symptoms and possibly be ill. 90% of these people have no symptoms. Their lives are going to be screwed up for the next week or two while they're convalescing at home and getting retested over and over to satisfy their employers and everything. It's like,
wait, it's only 4,200 in your province?
in Ontario.
In Ontario?
Yeah.
And you guys are on lockdown?
Dude.
You know, here it's like averaging at like 3,600, 3,800.
Yeah. Well, because it's escalating quickly. 2 weeks ago, we were dancing around the 2,000 level. So they're really concerned that it keeps going up.
Man. I mean, like, my friends in Okinawa, they're on lockdown again because their cases reached to 140 in the local population.
Yeah. Well, Toronto, so I'm in the city of Toronto, and we did, in the most recent 24 hours, it was over 1,200 cases for Toronto, which is 2 to 3 million people. You know, if you go one side or the other, you're talking, I don't know, 30 kilometers across, maybe?
Yeah, about.
So, I mean, it's not a good number. It's not good.
Crazy, man.
Yeah.
Did you get your first shot yet?
No. I'm not in a dedicated hot zone, So I'm waiting to see what happens. And my postal code didn't come up, so it's like,
oh, dang.
Now I'm hoping that we get it accelerated through work because of our association with the government and with the Ministry of Health, but so far that hasn't happened yet.
Okay.
I got mine on Sunday, but I have to wait 4 months for my second one.
Which I think is ridiculous because when they first told us about the 2-shot setup, they said, 14 to 21 days.
Yeah.
And then they pushed it to 28 days, and they said, we got to look at it more. Now they just saying, now it's 4 months. This way we can get more people vaccinated with the first one, where they hope you'll have 80%, efficacy. And it's like, I don't know. I think they're just playing with everything and not telling us the truth on
making up numbers.
Yeah. Whatever they can do to shut us up and stop us from rioting and all it takes is for everyone to say screw this and walk in the streets.
Yeah.
That's all it takes because the police don't even want to deal with it because they can't.
Well, yesterday I was
handed to them all last year with other issues, so they don't want to stop us this year. No.
Yesterday I was driving home and the park was like packed with like kids and parents, and I don't even think they're just playing in the park. I'm like, geez.
Oh man.
Or this is the first day of lockdown and everyone's like playing in the park.
Yep. I'm waiting for the cops to start breaking up all the kids playing soccer because that's what I see. I see them playing soccer and basketball in the courts.
Yeah.
And it's like they're just trying to be human here.
Damn.
And it's crazy. We were driving back from Erin Mills and Mississauga to near Yorkdale in Toronto. And I'm looking at all the street side what was going to be the outdoor patios and restaurants, for the pubs.
Yep.
And they're not allowed to do any of that for 28 days.
Dang.
They spent all that money to reopen that on the outside of their places.
Yeah.
And they were already hurting already. And then, Ford gave them a day's notice. Nope. Nothing. You can't even eat outside on a patio.
So many businesses are hurting.
And they can't help and subsidize the businesses forever. At some point, you guys say, you know what, you're going to have to close your doors. We can't keep throwing money your way through our various help programs, loans, bursaries, all that stuff. We just can't do it perpetually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I shut down. Well, I guess last March, like right away, I shut my clinic down, and so I just didn't want, because I knew that it was just going to be an issue. So we shut it down and moved everything out. I'm a chiropractor, Rick. I don't know if you.
Oh, by trade. Oh, wow.
Yeah. But right now I'm just working as a support worker with my brother. He has autism. So we just do like activities in the morning. He just kind of chills out and watches movies in the afternoon. So, but having said that, I gotta bring him home. Now it's around that time, 4:00. So thanks guys for hanging out, chatting with me while building. And earlier, Shy, Open Build Repeat, Jay, whole bunch of people around. Armand, Dave, or not Dave, Rob.
Irvin.
Yeah, I said Irvin.
I'll absolutely put in more time next Friday, I promise.
Oh yeah, no problem. All right, take it easy, guys.
Take it easy.
Have a good one. Bye.
Don't forget to close the stream. We're still live.
Yeah, that's a problem with the software. I forget too sometimes. And actually, we were on Hives last night, and we were hanging around for a while afterwards.